Hello, my name is Pintobread. Today we're going to be checking out for the very first time, at least for me, my daughter heard me and got mad, some SCP related content. We will be checking out just one creator today. He's listed in the description. His name is SCP Realized. My daughter can hear me talking and now she's wanting to talk to me. Pretty well-known creator, has a ton of videos. All of them are not super long. All of them are pretty short, but I thought it would be a good introduction for me, especially just because as far as SCP-related content goes, I don't really know anything about SCP. I've never really delved into them too deeply, so this will kind of be like a nice introduction for me. So I did the painstaking task of creating a playlist because for some reason he does not have playlist. Not that I hate that, but I hate it. And put every video in a list. So we're going to go from the very oldest to the newest. I'm not saying we'll finish it all today because I probably don't have that much time. But we're going to watch a lot of them. But also, welcome, welcome, welcome. I see you, Attila, Bears, Create. That's all right, Create. Classwork is always more important than my stream. I will never be upset about that. So by all means. But I will have to check it out under the keys server. But either way, we're going to get started. I'm excited. A bunch of these are wildly different. I think that's kind of the point of SCP. I've seen some backrooms, some FNAF, but most of them are just entities galore. There's also a ton of EAS, so we're just going to see basically a ton of different stuff. Some of them are animated, some of them are just like, I think we have a products advert, initiation tape. Like, there's all different types of stuff, so I'm super excited to get into it. But let's begin. And of course, I didn't change my audio to my headphones, but I've got my headphones on. SCP Foundation and your national government order you to stay in your homes based on SCP-29305. Oh, death. Oh, and he links them directly. Didn't notice that. That's pretty cool. So all of these will link directly to the ones that he's referencing. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I think that's a cool. As normal, about the halfway mark for everyone else.
This is an automated emergency broadcast from the SCP Foundation and your national government. One or more of our sites is experiencing a communication breakdown, likely due to a containment breach of a known magnitude. All citizens are ordered to stay in their homes as containment teams work to secure the breach. This message will broadcast from April 20th, 2016 until
GRU Division P, Public Safety Warning. No idea what any of this means. Happy to be here. The USA has started an attack on the USSR. Stay in your home. Protect yourself from attack. Protect your family from attack. Protect the USSR from attack. I don't think I've ever seen an emergency alert from a different country's perspective, or at least not from Russia's perspective, I should say. Methods of attack. Ghost, bombs, and poison. Love it. Supernatural. Draws this symbol on walls. Atomic. Where are gas lamps? Biological. Yeah, it's solid. That's why I wanted to go from the earliest videos to the newest. I wanted to see if there was any progression. That's what I always love. Follow orders. This is only the second video. I can't wait for his newest video. Emergency alert system SCP-2399. Please
The following is a message from the SCP Foundation and your national government. The Department of Homeland Security has authorized the SCP Foundation to make this national security announcement. This morning, an extraterrestrial object attacked the Earth. The object was previously located on Jupiter, but recently relocated to the Moon and launched an attack on Earth. The extraterrestrial object is known as SCP-2399. Follow these instructions to stay safe. Stay inside, lock your doors, and if possible use an underground shelter. Do not go out to search for supplies or missing persons. Wait until the current crisis has passed. If you are given an order by government or SCP Foundation agents, obey it. Updates will come every day at 1000 hours and 1800 hours. Due to the attack, you can expect significant changes to weather, debris falling from space, and
Yeah,
the failure of
I've looked at a bunch
communication
of them online
devices
and even
in
looked at
your
like
area.
different pitchings and stuff. And
It is estimated the effects
just
of the attack
terrible.
will cease in 8
Terrible.
days.
It's always hard to
Continue
make
to
a
stay
happy
inside
scene.
until instructed otherwise. Good luck.
Spicy Crust Pizzeria advert.
Tired of boring, bland, bad pizza? Then you need to come down to Spicy Crust Pizzeria today. You can eat in or get delivery, and wherever you choose to eat your pizza, know that our amazing Spicy Crust bases will mean you always get a brilliant meal. You won't be able to contain your excitement. You can trust Spicy Crust, so come on down today.
Superior Consumer Products advert. I'm drinking tea today, but I drank too fast. I was a thirsty boy. The new model 079 personal computers. The SCP Euclid Series business model. Marvin. Church of the Broken God initiation tape.
Congratulations! If you're being shown this message, you have officially been inducted into the Church of the Broken God. We know at times the initiation rituals can be difficult and feel like an uphill struggle,
I get that.
so take this time to feel some pride and savour this moment. Before we go on, it's important you remember that no matter what, you're part of a new family now, together under McCain. But now you're a member of the Church, you need to decide how you're going to explore our faith. You could join the Broken Church, the largest sect of the Church of the Broken God. The Broken Church accepts all worshippers of McCain with open arms. The Copper Orthodox Church focuses on mechanical enhancements and on worshipping McCain through divine standardization and rejects modern technology. The Church of Maxwellism worships McCain under the name One and seeks the divine through networks and the technology of the digital age. However you choose to express your faith, know that you are now on a divine path of reassembly. And remember, alone we may be broken, but together we are God.
Okay. Love a good cult.
The following is a message from the SCP Foundation and the United States Department of Homeland Security. An infectious agent named SCP-610 has spread in your area. Fight the infection by staying inside your home where possible, obeying the instructions of SCP Foundation personnel. Display your SCP-610 test results at checkpoints. Stay. Obey. Display. Stay. Obey.
I was just about to
Display.
say, brother, we already know how Republicans in America reacted to the COVID. It's right on the money, Attila. I was just thinking it.
The following is a message from the City of Three Portland's Ministry of Tourism. Is the hustle and bustle of city life
I would
getting
think
too
so,
much
'cause
for you?
these episodes are from
tired?
3 years ago when he started. So yeah, probably about 2024. Or 2021, March 2nd, 2021. So close.
Of hiding your anomalous nature from the world? Then Three Portlands may be the place for you. Three Portlands is located transdimensionally between Portland, Maine, Portland, Oregon, and the Isle of Portland, UK, and is the largest free port in the world besides Urtek and backdoor Soho. Three Portlands has a rich history and culture, from its origins as a home for the Sidhe, to its aiding the Allies in the Seventh Occult War, to more recent history with the Chicago spirit
Enforce
and the US
prohibition.
prohibition.
Don't matter what
The city has
what
a bustling
university you're in,
cryotech
prohibition
industry
still stands.
and quiet side streets and parks. So no matter your interests, you'll have something to do in 3 Portlands. Organise your visit today with your local GOC embassy or contact the 3 Portlands Ministry of Tourism directly. 3 Portlands. When you're here, you're free. Please note that 3 Portlands is policed by the United States FBI Unusual Incidents Unit, and if you have a criminal record in the United States or are wanted by the United States government for anomalous activity, you may be detained if you travel in 3 Portlands.
Alright.
Attention all SCP Foundation personnel. The following message was received at approximately this morning from Site 0.
SCP-1 has left its location. The gate is open. They are riding forth. Oh god, it's so beautiful.
Because of this event's confluence with the recent breach of SCP-995, the opening of SCP-616, and the activation of SCP-098, the Foundation is required to immediately begin preparations for next K-Class End of the World scenario. SCP-076 and SCP-073 are to be secured immediately. All personnel are to unlock and decode Emergency Order Patmos, Omega, and follow all orders within. Site 19 is to be secured, and all non-essential SCPs and personnel terminated and a new range of IKEA products just for children. Once you visit, you'll never want to leave. This is Dave. Dave is a very helpful staff.
Thank you, Dave.
Other staff are also helpful. Visit IKEA, and the helpful staff will help you. Visit IKEA today, and also have meatball. IKEA.
Meatball.
Visit now for furniture and meatball. Visit for Dave and helpful staff. Visit for long time. Visit. The following is a national security announcement from the SCP Foundation. If you are reading this message, you are in one of several areas under attack by a dangerous terrorist group known as the Chaos
Guess who's
Insurgency.
surviving?
The Chaos Insurgency use dangerous weapons and tactics and will likely kill anyone they encounter. To stay safe, stay inside, arm yourself, wear a face covering, cover your windows, do not look at any mirrors, only come outside when safe. Some of these instructions may seem strange, but you must follow them to stay safe. This message will now repeat.
Tell me why.
The following is a message composed by consensus of the O5 Council. For those who are not currently aware of our existence, we represent the organization known as the SCP Foundation. Our previous mission centered around the containment and study of anomalous objects, entities and other assorted phenomena. This mission was the focus of our organization for more than 100 years. Due to circumstances outside of our control, this directive has now changed. Our new mission will be the extermination of the human race. There will be no further communication.
What a ballsy thing to just send out to the world. Like, hey guys, we're a secret organization, and now we're gonna kill you.
Hello there, and welcome to your SCP Foundation Supervisor Review.
Hope I did good.
Recently in a field mission, you made some mistakes, and those mistakes led to
67,
civilian casualties and
14,
staff casualties, and that's not quite up to the SCP Foundation's maximum mission casualty allowance,
Maximum
is it?
mission
Ha ha
casualty.
ha. The Foundation normally has excellent standards, and every staff member and field agent needs to live up to those standards. Otherwise, how will we maintain our amazing reputation with world governments and other groups of interest? Next time you're in the field and are worried about not being up to Foundation standards, just remember the 3 R's. Reduce casualties of staff and civilians. Remain vigilant for cameras or bystanders, and recontain the threat quickly. Remember the 3 R's to keep everyone safe, and keep to the Foundation's missions of entirely ethical practices and perfect global security.
Entirely ethical.
This has been your SCP Foundation Supervisor Review. Now get in there, and do us proud.
I like how some of these kind of have like a comedic tint to them. I like that.
A message for your safety and security from the SCP Foundation. At this time, an event known as an Omega K scenario has occurred. The effects of this event are the immediate immortality of all animals, including humans. The situation is being evaluated, but it is clear humans still feel pain, may still be
What a
affected by
crazy
disease,
thing to be told
may
through
still
TV.
be injured. It is advised you take normal measures to protect yourself from harm. Remember, you may still be injured. Remember, some injuries do not heal and will now be with you forever. It is also recommended that for your mental health, you avoid burial sites for the foreseeable future. SCP Foundation. Secure, contain, protect.
Classified. Do not distribute. This message is only to be disseminated in the case of an activation. You stop it. SCP-1, which we've already seen, which we already know has happened. The world's gone beautiful. Public message. Document 1235. Broadcast only by consensus, which we saw. Issue date December 12th, 1980. Cool. Citizens of the world. This message is from the SCP Foundation, a group dedicated to containing anomalous phenomena and the safety of the public. The rapid growth of flowers over 80% of the Earth indicates that the end of the world is imminent. This event cannot be avoided, and it is recommended that all individuals take this time to be with their friends and families. The end of the world will occur 24 hours after the onset of the mass flowering. This means it will occur at roughly, insert time here. It has been a pleasure to be of service. We have secured, contained, and protected. We have died in the dark so that you could live in the light. Good, 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 good. Glad you're liking it. Dude, America is just hated by these freaking SCPs, bro. Boy, you just turned into the Suicide Squad. They might be able to traverse the universe at will, but if you ever had a clogged artery, that'll get you. That's a sneaker right there. Oh, I'm so rested because of that. Prometheus Labs hiring packet. Zeus a bitch. I forgot all of this was a freaking introduction to a fucking science lab. I was just like, bro, we're getting a cool little lesson here. I love Greek mythology, so I just kind of got wrapped up in it. That's badass. Imagine like sitting outside of like a waterfall, like just camping, and all of a sudden like a fucking water blade just comes from the waterfall. Like, you can't defend against that. I get it. This is the part of the manhwa where hunters mysteriously start to awaken across the country, and now they fight back, but only in South Korea for the first season. That's just so insane. That's so difficult. There's no way you beat that. Yeah, you're donezo, brother. See? Till he gets it. Water play. I was thinking, I was trying to figure out somewhere I'd probably seen it recently, but I couldn't. But the dungeon, Delicious in Dungeon has this. Didn't Rimuru use Water Blade too? I'm trying to think of where I've seen it recently. You ever think it's funny they come up with like rituals to put it to sleep, and I wonder if like they ever just try a lullaby. Just I feel like they're making it more difficult than it has to be. You put on Twinkle Twinkle, my natural instincts are gonna kick in. I'm gonna go to sleep. That was weird. My audio cut out for a second.
The SCP Foundation and United States Department of Anomalous Defense, Pentagram, require the viewing of this national security message.
Don't like the sound
Please
of
do
that.
not turn off your device. All citizens of the United States of America to stay in their homes. A dangerous extraterrestrial being is moving through the USA, and is causing serious loss of life and damage. This extraterrestrial being is known as SCP-2845, or the Deer.
The deer.
SCP-2845 has the ability to transform and destroy everything in its line of sight, resulting in death and severe
And you
destruction.
don't even get to hide.
Currently,
You just
there
die.
is no way to fight back against SCP-2845. To stay safe from SCP-2845, you must stay inside, in your home, where possible. Stay hidden if SCP-2845 is in your area. Stay away from SCP-2845, if at all possible. You should also avoid the military forces, which are engaging SCP-2845.
I feel like every new
Follow
SCP we
these
learn about
instructions to
is
stay
just
safe
another
from
iteration of Legion from X-Men.
SCP-2845. This has been a national security message from the SCP Foundation and the United States Department of Anomalous Defense, Pentagram. Thank you for listening. You will now be returned to your normal programming.
I love old cartoons. They're so dumb.
Have you thought about serving your country?
I have.
Then the Department of Anomalous Defense, also called the Pentagram, may be the place for you. The Pentagram is the branch of the U.S. government which keeps the United States safe from dangerous anomalies and uses them to promote U.S. interests overseas. It's a unique workplace filled with some of the most skilled and interesting people you'll ever meet. If serving your country and getting the chance to work with the anomalous every day sounds like it could be right for you, get in touch today. We'll see if you have the right set of skills to work with us.
The Rock, Dwayne Johnson can't convince me, then you're not.
Please be aware that employment in the U.S. Department of Anomalous Defense is not subject to the standard labor laws of the United States of America, and for the duration of your employment, you will be exempt from the rights provided in the United States Constitution. Please also be aware that the casualty rate for employment in the United States Department of Anomalous Defense is in excess of 50%. God bless America.
Excess. I should have got more tea.
This is an automated emergency broadcast from the SCP Foundation and your national government. One or more of our sites is experiencing a communication breakdown, likely due to a containment breach of a known magnitude. All citizens are ordered to stay in their homes as containment teams work to secure the breach. This message will broadcast from April 20th, 20...
Once upon a time,
Evacuation
there was
of
a brave,
Un-London.
intrepid, and handsome explorer named Lord Blackwood. He trekked
What's their
near
name always
and
something
far,
wood?
where
Redwood,
man had
Blackwood.
not been and beasts dare not tread. In his journeys, he...
British Occult Service.
Attention all citizens of London. Our noble city is under siege. All citizens must make their way swiftly and calmly to any large underground area. This may include such areas as the London Underground or the city sewage system. From there, you shall be directed to an underground shelter named Un-London by the British Occult Service, also referred to by the SCP Foundation as SCP-1678. This great subterranean city
I feel like
shall
that's a bit of
protect
extra
us all
information.
from
Public
the
might not
horde
need.
which attacks London. Please be aware that certain members of the police may appear unusual when we are in this underground haven, but please, give them your trust and they will give you safety. London may be damned, citizens, but Un-London shall keep us safe.
Do not turn off your device. Citizens must shelter. Citizens must stay in place. Citizens must avoid looking outside. Citizens must obey the SCP Foundation.
Obey.
SCP-096 is a dangerous anomaly that has escaped from containment and is in your area. If it is observed, it will attack and kill. To stay safe you must shelter in place. Stay where you are. Avoid looking outside. Avoid live media. This is the path of SCP-096. If you are in the path of the anomaly, take extra care to obey instructions. Remember that if SCP-096 does not see your face, it will not attack. Further instructions and updates will come every hour as the situation develops. The SCP Foundation thanks you for your cooperation and understanding. SCP Foundation Medical Department. Report on SCP-008. SCP-008 is a complex prion, transmitted through bodily fluids. Victims of SCP-008 will suffer severe nervous system damage, and will gain a compulsion to consume human flesh.
Zombies!
SCP-008 has a 100% infection rate, and a 100% lethality rate.
Understandable.
Samples of SCP-008 are stored in these known facilities. It is also suspected that GRU Division P may hold samples of SCP-008. If SCP-008 comes into contact with civilians, it must be contained as quickly as possible. SCP-008 is estimated to have a rate of infection in previous unexposed populations of 7, meaning one person who is infected will infect 7
Damn,
others.
that's pretty cool.
If a civilian contact event occurs, secrecy concerns
I love
will
random
be
statistics
waived.
like that.
The
That's so
SCP
interesting.
Foundation may establish martial law of an area and should enforce lockdowns while terminating
Because I can't name a single other zombie
SCP-008
series
victims
of
with
any
incendiary and long-range weapons.
where they told us the per zombie infection rate.
By order
That's so
of the
interesting.
SCP
So
Foundation,
random.
pay very close attention. There will be no further audio to this message, for your safety.
No paper, no computers, no talking. He can go through water, go through air, go through brick. Don't talk to it. What's it?
If you understand the contents of this message, you understand the threat to your safety. Please remain silent regarding the entity SCP.
That's cool. A little bit different.
By order of the Overseer Council, The following file describes a hostile anomalous entity capable of initializing a VK class, salted Earth, end of human habitability scenario, and is level 4/4971 classified.
William Decker, Carlisle, Actus.
SCP-4971 Delta is a giant Servine entity formerly contained by the SCP Foundation in Indiana, USA. The entity has recently escaped from containment and has begun an occult ritual of unknown purpose, which is expected to be completed within the next 48 hours. The effects of this working are already becoming apparent, with multiple individuals and animals across the world transformed into hostile entities seemingly at random. Currently, the Foundation plans to interrupt this ritual before it can be completed. The Department of Tactical Theology is developing a containment or termination plan for SCP-4971 Delta as we speak, and once developed, this strategy will be carried out by Mobile Task Force Nu 7 Hammer Down.
Do not turn off your
Warning.
device.
All citizens of Venice be aware, a dangerous entity named SCP-049 is at large in the city. Please take shelter aside to remain safe. SCP-049 is able to use the bodies of its victims as hostile entities as well. Therefore, you should also avoid individuals who seem injured or dead, but mobile.
That's sad.
If you follow these
Understandable,
orders,
but
you
sad.
will remain safe. The SCP Foundation has the situation under control and will contain SCP-049
With how many
soon.
breaches they have, I don't trust shit coming out of the SCP Foundation. Every other video is we've had a containment breach.
Citizens be aware. If you are seeing this message, then a dangerous entity is in the area, and you must be alert. This entity is called SCP-106, and has men capabilities outside the norm. It can walk through walls, corrode material, detect humans. To stay safe, citizens should shelter inside while also avoiding walls. Await further alerts and updates. Do not be afraid. Remain sheltered and the SCP Foundation will contain SCP-106. SCP-1048. Object Class, Keter. Object Status, Uncontained. SCP-1048 is a small teddy bear which can make hostile copies of itself. SCP-1048-I is composed of ears, and SCP-1048-B is composed of metal. All staff should be aware that SCP-1048 is loose in Site-24. If SCP-1048 is encountered, staff should alert on-site security
Fucking
at
killer
once.
teddy bear. I
Staff
love
should
it.
also be aware it is the policy of Site-24 not to allow any teddy bears on site.
That makes sense.
All citizens must be aware of an extreme biohazard. SCP-610 is a dangerous infectious agent which has been released in locations over Earth. If you are in one of the listed locations, you should follow the coming safety
Nobody
advice.
ever wants to kill anybody in Mississippi.
The safety advice for SCP-610
We don't
affected
get
area
any love
includes
from
wear
anyone.
biological safety gear, masks, hazmat suits, etc. Stay inside if at all possible. Prepare to defend yourself. Do not allow yourself to be bitten by infected individuals. Follow this advice to remain safe until the SCP Foundation provides assistance. SCP Foundation. XK Class Warning. For public dissemination. Civilians be aware. Do not turn off your device. Civilians be aware. Do not turn off your device. The SCP Foundation is authorized to make this international security announcement. At approximately 1000 hours yesterday, an unknown event changed the sun, resulting in significant damage to the civilian population. Any sunlight, including light reflected off the moon, will transform any living creature into a hostile, amorphous mass. It is estimated that in excess of 6.8 billion individuals have been transformed in this way, and may be considered as
Why are you
deceased.
even making the video
Due
for
to
this?
this developing situation, there are safety recommendations all survivors should follow to stay safe. The safety advice is as follows. Stay out of sunlight. Stay out of moonlight. Cover yourself in thick clothing if you must go out. Avoid formerly wooded areas. If you need to defend yourself against any of the amorphous beings, you should use fire or cutting implements. Small arms fire has no significant effect on the entities. Follow this advice to stay safe. If you are able, you should make your way to the SCP Foundation Site 19. Good luck to all survivors. Embrace the darkness. Fear the light.
That's pretty cool. That was interesting. Foundation security guard. Show me how this works.
So, you've joined the SCP Foundation as a security guard. Congratulations. There are just a few things to go over before you can begin your new job. Every Foundation site has multiple state-of-the-art security cameras, which you can use to monitor the site. If you're on camera duty, you'll be in an observation room with multiple screens. It's important that you pay close attention and inform your superior if you see anything unusual. D-Class are the SCP Foundation personnel taken from death row inmates and other similar sources. They take on the most dangerous tasks so that you don't have to. Keep any D-Class you see under control, and remember, if there's ever a task you feel unsafe performing, ask your site Human Resources Department to have a D-Class do the task instead. Remember, the D stands for disposable.
I love it.
More than anything else, the SCP Foundation is an organization which contains anomalies. When interacting with the anomalous, you should always make sure to follow special containment procedures, and do your best to stay safe. If you are ever unsure about how to behave around an anomaly, ask your supervisor or a researcher. Your safety is important to us, and it's always better to ask. Congratulations! With this key information, you're surely ready to go out and be an excellent SCP Foundation security guard. Do us proud, and keep the world safe. Secure, contain, protect.
Yeah, I don't think I want to work there. I'm good.
Public access. If you are a member of the public, do not ignore this message. It may be
Insect
critical
health.
to your health and safety. A new anomalous species of insect is spreading around the globe at a rapid pace.
Always
This
is.
insect is able to eat most matter it encounters and rapidly reproduce. If the insects are in your area, you will be consumed. You should take immediate action to remain safe. If you follow these orders, you will be
It's like
completely
the bugs
safe.
from the mummy.
Shelter inside or underground.
I'm coughing.
Defend yourself with fire or pesticides. Do not exit your shelter. Follow these instructions to stay safe. Shelter. Defend yourself with fire and pesticide. Do not leave your shelter. This communication service, as well as all other civil communication services, will now be reserved for military and emergency use only. Goodbye and good luck.
The SCP Foundation has mapped over 50% of the Milky Way galaxy. Here are some facts about the galaxy we call home. That's a lot. That's an insane amount to have mapped. Oh my god. 52,850 light years in radius. Home to at least 10 sapient species. Some of these species are found in the solar system. I just want you to know, we our grandchildren's grandchildren's will be dead, and we still won't have 50% of our entire galaxy mapped out. That's crazy. Solar system is the home to different species of species. Sapient species for 50 to 500,000 years. Here's some facts about the solar system. Cleaning out my teeth. Our sun provides warmth for the whole solar system. His sister keeps us warmed and protected of others. Mic's a little bit quiet. That's fine. I'll bump it up. Bump it right about there. Planet Venus is a barren waste. But when viewed from Earth, it is beautiful. Earth is home to 4 sapient species: human, Fae, Yaren, and Devas. All call Earth home. This great red spot on Jupiter is publicly known to be a giant storm. This is false. Pluto is no longer a planet. It is also no longer a dwarf planet. You hear about Pluto? That's messed up, right? We're now educated about space. We hope you remember all these facts. There's just one more thing to know. The Earth is not our true home. One day we will return to the planet of the hands. I thought we were about to be Scientologists for a second. Message from the 05 Council. Welcome back. Also, welcome, Go-Boy.
The following is a message composed by consensus of the 05 Council. For those who are not currently aware of our existence, we represent the organization known as the SCP Foundation. Our previous mission centered around the containment and study of anomalous objects, entities, and other assorted phenomena. This mission was the focus of our organization for more than 100 years. Due to circumstances outside of our control, this directive has now changed. Our new mission will be the extermination of the human race. There will be no further communication.
That's fine. You know, I don't even care.
Do not turn off your device. This is an alert from the SCP Foundation. An event known as an SK-class dominance shift in progress. Humans will soon no longer be the dominant life form on Earth. An intelligent species of armed dinosaurs will soon take control. The SCP Foundation has surrendered. All hail the lizards.
They always
Public
get me.
alert
I never see the
from the
comedy
Aegis
ones
Group.
coming until they're here. But God, they're
Operation
always
Nova
funny.
is in effect. Follow these instructions to stay safe
T-Rex
at
with a
this
fucking
time.
AK. Love it.
Stay inside. Wear protective clothing. Prepare for anomalous phenomena.
That kills me. I love that shit.
Operation Nova will involve the full-scale assault of the alien forces located in Australia.
You know, give me 2 days.
Operation Nova may require
I could
the
probably make one of
destruction of
these.
the Australian
I don't know how
continent.
to make any of them, but I could
There
probably
will
do it.
also
Don't
likely
look
be
too
severe
bad.
global
Couple
anomalous
PNGs.
phenomena. Good luck to all
TT
civilians.
voice over the top.
We will survive. Please, do not turn off your device. SCP-173 is a statue constructed from concrete and rebar, with traces of spray paint.
Why does it look like that?
SCP-173 is animate and
Hello, guys!
extremely hostile. SCP-173 cannot move when in a direct line of sight.
I love that little
As of
guy.
last month,
Oh my God,
SCP-173 has begun to replicate, and the number of entities is growing at an exponential rate. There are an estimated 12,000
Gosh.
SCP-173 instances. The area occupied by SCP-173 instances is marked in red. If you are within this area, you
Score,
should stay
dude, I am
inside
never gonna
and
die by
follow
one
the
of these
advice of your
SCPs.
national government.
Never. They never
If you are in the exclusion
That's,
zone,
you know what? I'm gonna
marked
make
in
one of
yellow,
these. I'm gonna
you
have a
should
fucker
prepare
based
for
in Mississippi.
SCP-173 to enter your area soon. You should also stay inside. Set up
I didn't know.
cameras or CCTV systems, if possible,
I wasn't
and
listening to
obey
that
the
little shudder,
SCP
but now that you mention
Foundation agents in your area. Most importantly, you must
No,
remember
I'm
that
not. I don't even
SCP-173
think I've heard of that.
instances cannot move or attack if they are in a line of sight.
If I
Do
have, I
not
have to
look
look it
away
up.
from SCP-173. Do not blink when looking at SCP-173. Maintain eye contact at all times.
Oh,
Good
I'm
luck.
dead.
Secure. Contain. Protect.
Ooh, cool. Little Steam? Let me check Steam.
Broadcast intercepted. SCP Foundation Protocol 682. Veil Alpha.
news. An attack on the city of London.
It's a free
England.
game.
An
Containment
unknown
Breach.
creature
They have a
has laid
remastered,
waste to
a
the
regular,
city.
and a multiplayer.
These new shots are coming in as we speak. We do not know the full situation, but we will keep you up to date as it.
A message from the SCP Foundation. For your safety and security. The city of London is under attack. The attacker is a creature named SCP-682. SCP-682 has several anomalous abilities, including the capability to shape-shift into a variety of forms, rapidly heal from any injury,
That's cool.
and adapt to any situation it is in. As such, there is no way to defend yourself from SCP-682.
Half of the ones
Instead,
they
you
list,
should
there's
remain
just
inside
no way to
and
defend
stay
yourself.
safe.
I just spit a little bit. That was gross.
The SCP Foundation will inform you when it is safe to go outside again. Repeat, do not go outside. Shelter from SCP-682 inside. You will be told when it is safe to go outside again.
Oh. There is a co-op game
This
that's
station will
currently
now be limited
being
to
made called
broadcasts by
SCP
military,
on,
government,
Steam.
and SCP Foundation sources
looks
only.
awful.
Other
Awesome, I mean, but, like,
telecommunication
terrifying.
networks and frequencies may also be
Okay,
used by
I'm sorry.
these
I'm trying to
officials.
read and listen.
Please remain calm and wait to be contacted by military, government, or SCP Foundation officials. The SCP Foundation wishes all civilians good luck and Godspeed.
Good luck.
Secure,
and Godspeed.
contain, protect.
We'll try and have it back.
SCP Foundation. End of the world scenario. Pictured is the B-37 type nanomachine, developed by the SCP Foundation. The B-37 nanomachine is capable of replicating by consuming its surroundings. The B-37 nanomachine has malfunctioned and is eating across the entire world. The B-37 type nanomachine cannot directly harm humans. However,
There's
it is able to eat
a
human
manhwa
structures and food
called
sources.
Nanomachine,
It is estimated that the entire human
that
food
I
supply will
love,
be consumed in 3 months.
but it is complete opposite to how
This
these
will cause an
nanomachines
NK
are.
class end of the world scenario.
I think nanomachines,
All
I
of humanity
could not
will
think
starve
negative.
within 4 months
You know what
at
was
the
a
latest.
good movie? God, what was the name? It was a Vin Diesel movie that came out a couple of years ago. Not a couple. It was like 4 or 5 now. Was it? He was like a DC character, I think, or some type of comic book character. And his whole shtick was nanomachines. They would bring him back to life every time he like died and stuff. Was it Bloodshot? Let's see. But either way, if you've never seen that movie, I know I say Vin Diesel and you're like, ugh, fuck that. Dude, it was so good. Let me see. Was that it? Yes, Bloodshot. That is it, 2020. That movie, it looks so stupid. So fucking stupid. But it is such a cool action movie. If you could just enjoy it as an action movie and not like a 8 out of 10 on IMDb or, 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. It is so
The
good as just
SCP
an action
Foundation
movie
is
with
attempting
nanomachines.
to create
Loved
a
it.
shutdown code to stop the B-37 nanomachines.
And thank you, Attila. That was
Until then, you
100%
should
correct.
stockpile food within a shelter, underground if possible. Please remain calm. Good luck. Secure. Contain. Protect.
That's called thinking with your dipstick, Jimmy. That's what I'm talking about. He said, you know what?
Sir F1.
Fire with fire, baby.
SCP Foundation Explorer
I
mission
fuck with that.
outside the Heliopause.
On a level I
Mission.
cannot even
Discover
begin
the
to
status
comprehend
of a
with
universe
words. I
outside
fuck with
the
that.
solar system. Show our last
I just want you to know,
moments
Doughboy,
before-
in every movie, we're the bad guys. Me and you. Because you're like, the earthquakes won't stop destroying the world. What do we do? Why not more earthquakes? And I'm the idiot over there. Yes, you're doing great. And we both killed everyone.
Or the Sir F1
More than
stop.
likely, the bad nanomachines would just fuck up the good nanomachines and then have more nanomachines to do bad things with.
Transmission.
They would make fun of us. And the solution would be some dumbass shit, like they just hold a net, but because they're friends and they're doing it together, they just capture all of the nanomachines in the net. I hate this life. What have we become, Doughboy? Mere
Sir
vessels of what we
F1
used to be.
approaches the solar barrier. transmitted photos from Sir F1 as it moves through the barrier and observes the wider universe.
Oh, fuck yes, Attila! Oh my god, fucking throwback! Generator Rex? Attila. Generator Rex, it dropped, I can't even remember when, but the first fucking night, I remember just the first episode started playing, and I was like, what is this? I've never seen this before. And let me tell you, Generator Rex was so quickly something that was talked about, like in my circle, and then just as quickly gone. And for some reason, I never understood why. But you are 100% correct, Doughboy. All of a sudden, I look it up online, start looking at like boards and stuff where you could type and talk about it. Everyone fucking hated it. And I was like, my taste must be shit. I must just have the worst taste in the world because I thought it was so freaking awesome and fun. I hate bad people. I hate when people do that. It's so sad. Yeah. Oh, somebody in a comment asked me about the Acolyte. I never watched it, so I have no say on it.
This is the entire
I only talk
observable
shit about
universe.
stuff I either watch or play, so I can't really help you.
After observing
Double,
the state
double,
of the
double,
wider
double,
universe,
double.
Sir F1 was attacked
Every day,
and
son. Every
destroyed
save.
by the
Johnny
pictured
Test,
extrasolar
Twin
being.
Sisters, I was there.
The being has breached the solar barrier and is now heading towards Earth. The SCP Foundation is ready to defend Earth.
Doughboy, I regularly
contain, protect.
return to old shows that I watched, and my wife hates it. Half the time, she'll walk into the bedroom after doing something in the living room or kitchen, and she waited too long, and she'll come back in into the stars to buy candy bars, and she's like, "No!"
We're going to be going over what you'll be doing here.
Shark
You're
punching.
going to punch sharks.
Love the
Every
comedy ones.
goddamn day. When you're not punching sharks, you'll be planning on punching sharks, or thinking of new ways to punch sharks, or dreaming of punching sharks. You will secure,
This I can
contain,
fuck
and
with.
protect anomalous items, entities, and phenomena, and then use them to punch sharks. You will all read a copy of Sun Tzu's The Art of Punching Sharks before our next meeting tomorrow. That way you will be primed on punching sharks. Now get out. I've got places to be and sharks to punch.
I always love videos like this. I always think they work best because the creator does a bunch of serious videos and then just randomly peppers it in. It's really hard to make an entire, like, if all he did was comedy SCPs, I probably wouldn't enjoy this series very much. But I've enjoyed what he's done so far because just the peppering in is perfect. Cuts it up. You go from,
You do
oh
not
no, the
recognize
world's
the
being
bodies in the
destroyed
water.
again, to we're punching sharks.
SCP-2316-XK event. The following public service announcement from the SCP Foundation contains
I really should
material
probably
which
learn
may
what
be
the
cognitive
events
hazardous. If
or
you
if they're
feel
just
unwell
random
or believe
letters.
you recognize the bodies in the water, stop watching immediately. SCP-2316 is a lake within which anomalous sensory phenomena manifest. This phenomena convinces individuals they recognize the bodies in the lake and are compelled to aid
That's pretty
them.
cool. So, I guess I just don't know. Do all these take place in like multiple universes, the same universe? Because I would assume if this SCP crossed with the one that's taken over 80% of water, God, that would just be a fucking deadly combination. It's like, hey, your friend's dying in this water, and then as soon as you walk up to it, the water just sends a water blade out and kills you. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, you're just not meant to
Often
live.
dying in the
You're not meant to
process.
make it. Which I guess could be the whole point
In
of
the last
SCPs.
6
I don't know.
days, this anomaly has spread to around 65% of all large bodies of water on Earth. As such, it is essential you remember at all times that you do not recognize the bodies in the water. Stay inside. Do not look at any bodies of water, such as lakes or rivers. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. The SCP Foundation will inform you of updates to the situation. Secure. Contain. Protect. You do not recognize
Doughboy?
the bodies in the water.
You could have put nothing. Could have made no comment, and I would have known the exact same amount of information.
SCP Foundation.
I'm just kidding.
Department of
Yeah,
Abnormalities.
that's the best way to explain it.
Foundation Department of Abnormalities has its main facility under a warehouse in London, England. This facility holds multiple anomalies of a variety
Elder
of
Scrolls?
natures. These anomalies include
I'm assuming. Then
the
yes.
heart of man,
Yeah.
a
Okay.
still beating human heart capable of
Okay.
distorting reality. Mr. Silence,
Trying to remember
part
everything
of the
about Daggerfall.
Little Misters
ending.
series of anomalies made by Dr. Wondertainment. The Morning Star,
You know what movie I liked? I liked Little
a hand
Monsters.
and a half sword, made in
I watched it growing up
orthodox style,
like twice.
able
I
to
like
emit
movies.
heat and fire. Despite these and other anomalies contained within the Department of
Okay.
Abnormalities facility,
That makes sense.
the main purpose of the facility is to contain a specific anomaly.
I'm listening, but I'm gonna go check on Joe real quick.
Information on this anomaly and the lowest level of the facility within which it is contained are classified by O5 command. SCP Foundation, Department of Abnormalities.
SCP-447. A green sphere, which produces a green slime. SCP-447-2, which has many useful properties. It is edible, a lubricant, and improves fuel efficiency. However, SCP-447 cannot come in contact with a dead body under any circumstances.
Nothing wrong with that, Attila.
The dangers of allowing SCP-447 or
Aren't they bringing bionicles back?
SCP-447-2 to come
feel like I
into
heard something
contact
recently.
with dead bodies are documented. To summarize, initial effects include
I haven't watched Blubber in
Date
years.
expunged
My
per
goodness.
05 directive. Research on this subject is forbidden upon pain of immediate termination or demotion to Class D.
You do not
The
want to be
useful
Class D.
properties of the
D
SCP
stands for what?
include effective
Disposable.
lubricant, disinfectant, fuel catalyst, multi-purpose medication, coolant, adhesive. However, the SCP may not be used for any practical purpose, as even the small risk of it coming into contact with a dead body is too great a risk. Secure, contain, protect. SCP-999 is an amorphous mass of orange, translucent slime.
Okay.
SCP-999 is playful in temperament, and is similar in nature to an excitable and friend dog.
Love it.
Touching SCP-999 induces euphoria, which intensifies the longer someone is in
My dogs
contact
do that
with the
too.
SCP.
I get that.
SCP-999 is one of the most harmless anomalies in the possession of the SCP Foundation. All staff members stationed on site with SCP-999 are welcome to interact with it in break period.
If SCP-999 can't talk, I'm just going to say it, because everyone's thinking it. Someone put something inside of it. Just saying. And I'm guessing it
A
was a
small
dude.
portion of SCP-999 has become dispersed in the water systems of North America. Even at an exceptionally low concentration, the effects of SCP-999 have continued. Therefore, individuals who ingest water from the grid will begin to laugh without stopping. This uncontrollable laughter will lead to death as the victim experiences severe muscle damage over time, or expires due to inability to hydrate. The victims remain happy and at ease throughout this process. The SCP Foundation is working on a solution to this issue. Secure, contain, protect.
Oh, okay. You never know. The factory is proud to present the latest in paranormal medical care, introducing Abyss Care. Never in a million fucking years would I get a care named Abyss Care from a factory made in partnership with Curvier International for all your medical needs. Makes sense. I get that. That makes sense. And I'm not trying to poke holes. I just think it would be interesting if they could combine. I wasn't reading. Abyss Care is produced by harvesting the stomach juices of the Lambert Fisher Glacier organism. There are some things I just don't want to be known. These juices are refined through our secret process and turned into Abyss Care, which can be used as a multi-purpose medical ointment. It's kind of like Kids Next Door, codename Kids Next Door, with number 2 in the eye gunk. Always wanted to eat one of those.
If you are seeing
Just
this
'cause it looks so
file,
damn good in the show.
world has ended. Please remain calm and pay close attention. The world is currently experiencing a GH0 dead greenhouse scenario. This means 98% of the world population is dead, but the Earth is still habitable. As such, the human race may be saved. You must make your way to Yellowstone National Park in the United States of America.
Realistically, if you believe in climate change, that's about the only thing that's really going to completely reverse it at this point. Some people don't believe in it though, so I don't really care if you do or not.
Facility named SCP-2000. SCP-2000 will then replicate important SCP Foundation staff and begin rebuilding the world. SCP-2000 rebuilds society using a historic record, copies of important cultural artifacts, and a series of cloning machines. Then the population has its mind wiped of the rebuilding process, and history resumes. Good luck getting to Yellowstone. All hope rests on you. Secure, contain, protect. Attention all civilians. Do not turn off your device. A dangerous entity named the Scarlet King is emerging into our reality. You are in mortal danger. You must immediately take shelter and take steps.
I talk shit about names that end with wood, like redwood, blackwood, but I'm a fucking sucker for names like this. The Scarlet King, for some reason that sounds so badass to me.
Defend yourself. If you are able, you should move underground into a basement or other secure location. If not, contact your local government for information on safe zones. The Scarlet King has manifested our reality as a giant humanoid capable of reality bending and thaumaturgy. It is predicted that the presence of physical manifestation of a Scarlet King in our reality will lead to a complete universal collapse. The Scarlet King has also summoned different extra-universal entities which are hostile to humanity, which have been termed demons. You should take special care to shelter if any of these beings are nearby, as they are immune to conventional weaponry. The demons may only be harmed through the use of silver conventional weaponry. The demons may only be harmed through the use of silver or blessed weaponry. An international group allied to the Foundation named the Global Occult Coalition is working on arming global militaries and police with these weapons. To repeat, you are in immediate danger due to the emergence of powerful extra-universal being and its minions. Take shelter. You will be informed if the situation is resolved. Secure. Contain. Protect.
If it's a revolved. I love it.
Site-19 alert. The Site-19 warhead has activated due to a containment breach. The detonation will destroy the site. Foundation resources are already en route. The wreckage of Site-19 will be secured, contained, and protected. Please observe this message. We are an organization named the Chaos Insurgency. You have been chosen to join us. If you join us, you will help us heal the world. By destroying a criminal group named the SCP Foundation. The SCP Foundation uses massive resources and the supernatural. With these, it corrupts the world for its own interests. If you join us, we can overthrow the SCP Foundation. We stand insurgent against the chaos of the world. We will be in touch.
The mission of the Global Occult Coalition. You have 45 seconds to wow me.
Our mission: to keep the peace and maintain friendly relations between occult organizations, protect humanity against all threats paranormal, parascientific, and paratemporal, and take any actions needed to ensure the survival of the human race.
Okay.
To achieve this, the GOC has adopted the five-fold mission: prioritizing the survival of the human race, concealment of the paranormal, protection of individuals, destruction of the paranormal, and education on the paranormal.
Well, you gotta think, this isn't the SCP. I bet the funding is way less. I'm trying to justify it, but, you know, yeah, you could say that. Welcome, Dexter. Pleasure to have you.
All citizens be aware. A
Euclid.
dangerous anomaly is present on all internet-connected devices. This anomaly, SCP-079, is hostile and intelligent. You should avoid all internet-connected/automatic.
Yeah, I don't know the numbers yet, but literally there's only like 2 of them that I'm just absolutely terrified of. The Euclid, because motherfucker can be anywhere, at any point, in any water, and the crap, what was it? The deer that can kill everything it sees.
Devices. This includes self-driving cars, and after viewing this alert message, all screen devices.
Well, then I don't remember the name of whatever the other one was that could shoot the water.
Harm and dangerous cognitive hazards.
See, I'm learning,
You will
Doughboy,
be
I'm sorry.
informed by analog radio when it is safe to use these devices again. The SCP Foundation also suggests that you take steps to remove smart devices from your home. This may include home assistants or environment devices. If you take all of these steps, you should be relatively safe. To repeat, turn off your device after viewing this message. You will be contacted when it is safe to use it again. Also, distance yourself from all internet-connected devices. These measures will keep you safe from the influence of SCP-079. Secure, contain, protect. This announcement is from the SCP Foundation and is for your safety and security. Secure, contain, protect. A dangerous anomaly named SCP-009, Red Ice, has affected the drinking water in your location. You should avoid all water connected to the main supply. If you consume any SCP...
I don't think you can boil an SCP out of your water. These people are just fucked. This is just non-stop
the water
fuckery.
in your body will be converted into red ice. This will cause you to painfully
Dexter,
expire,
you've
and
killed
you
a lot of
should be
people in your
very
life,
careful
and
to
you've done some
avoid
crazy
this.
things, Mr. Tom Cruise.
While the SCP
but
Foundation works on a solution, you
I
should
think you
only
might be
drink
talking a
bottled
little
water.
big right now.
This will keep you hydrated and safe from SCP-009. The SCP Foundation thanks you for your cooperation. Secure, contain, protect.
SCP kind of comes off as, yeah, there's totally, I am looking the wrong way, totally a bad thing in the water. So drink this drink that we made for you because you can't drink the water. We said so. Get what I'm saying? See? You get it, Dexter. You have a big D on your chest whenever you go to work, though?
SCP-2845 is a large, deer-like entity which can rearrange matter in its line of sight. It is one of the most dangerous anomalies known to the Foundation. SCP-2845 has destroyed Site-100, the site at which it was contained, and is now loose. As such, Protocol 2845-XK1, Strike Down the Moon, is now in effect. Allies within the United States government.
All they really have to do, if you guys have ever watched X-Men, is go talk to Cyclops, get the goggles, and put it on the deer. Super simple.
Have been contacted, including the UIU
That's
and
pretty
the
funny if that's true.
Pentagram. Mobile task forces across the subcontinent have been mobilized. Nuclear and hydrogen weapon WMDs are on standby in the case that conventional weapons cannot recontain or terminate SCP-2845. If you are seeing this message, your site is near SCP-2845, and you must go into lockdown. Follow the instructions of your supervisors and site director, and you will remain safe. Failure to act quick may put your site and staff at risk. SCP-2845 will be recontained or terminated. Secure, contain, protect. A warning to the public. A dangerous anomalous creature named SCP-939 has escaped from the facility at which it was contained, and is loose. You should stay inside, and wait until the SCP Foundation has resolved the situation. If you encounter SCP-939, you should be aware of the anomalous abilities it possesses. SCP-939 is the size of a large canid, and is more strong than is feasible given its size. SCP-939 also exudes an amnestic substance. SCP-939 can also imitate the voices of victims. You should be careful when responding to any individual you cannot see. SCP-939 is effective and deceptive. Stay inside. Stay alert. The SCP Foundation will resolve the situation. Secure. Contain. Protect. A message from the SCP Foundation and World Parahealth Organization. A dangerous paranormal disease has spread in your area. This disease, SCP-217, can convert human tissue into gears, pulleys, and other clockwork machinery.
That's okay,
This will
info.
destroy your
We've only been
personality
streaming, I think,
and
about an
make
hour
you
and a half now.
emotionless and cold. You must therefore take
Still got a
steps
couple
to
hours.
avoid becoming infected by SCP-217. You should remain isolated and in an enclosed space, such as your home. You should wash your hands often with soap and water.
Hey, you guys don't need an SCP. Just wash your hands with soap and water regularly. That's just do it. Looking at you,
avoid
Attila.
any individuals who make a ticking noise. Professionals such as MTF Beta 7 and Strike Team Heavy Ablutions will arrive soon to contain the outbreak. SCP Foundation, World Parahealth Organization.
Get it, info.
Warding the health of the world. Secure. Contain. Protect.
Unfortunately, Doughboy, some people just never will. Yeah, there's been some really funny ones, Dexter. I've been enjoying them. We had one punching sharks, and then another one that was T-Rexes with AKs, and I really enjoyed both of those. But so far, I'm definitely loving the idea of what SCP is. I just don't understand a lot, like the classification system, all that. I'm still learning it, but so far, I'm really enjoying this.
Structuring event is critically
I say as I yawn.
around you, and you may experience significant negative effects.
Hey, that's
this
fine,
may
Dexter.
include retroactive changes
My
to
daughter
history
has
or the
permanently
loss
sticky
of
hands.
physics either in your area or across the globe. The Compendium Phenomic Inquiry would like to inform the public of a CK class reality restructuring event, which may cause serious injury or death. Please make your way to the nearest area with reality anchor protection. This will ensure you are safe from reality-altering effects. Please hold position near a reality anchor. Please hold position near a reality anchor. You will be informed when the CK
but we
class
had
event has
a
finalized.
minute-long video that
Please
had the
inform the
one-plate guy
compendium
in it.
if you notice any changes in reality.
Yeah, this one's been very EAS and very detail-oriented. There are a couple of other series I've saved that are animated, but one of them is like been going for 10 years or however long. And so it has
Site
literally
9D
like 8
is
hours worth of
experiencing
animated
multiple
videos to go
Euclid
through.
and Keter class containment breaches. All researchers should move to safe zones. All security staff must report to the breach zones to aid in recontainment. MTF Epsilon 11, Nine-Tailed Fox, is income to offer support. Hold out until MTF support arrives. Secure. Contain. Protect. A message to the public for your safety and security. From the SCP Foundation. For those who aren't aware, we are the SCP Foundation, a global security group. We are making this message to ensure public security and safety. An unknown, hostile, alien species is approaching the Earth, likely to invade. You must follow government and SCP Foundation guidance to remain safe. You must at all times stay secure, stay inside, obey your government, obey the SCP Foundation. Do not attempt to contact the aliens, attempt to combat the aliens, interfere with the SCP Foundation or the military. Thank you for listening, and for your cooperation. You will be informed of any changes to the situation. Secure. Contain. Protect.
I don't think I believe him.
SCP-1844 alert. SCP-1844 is a large pit redacted, containing multiple demonic beings.
Also, if you guys are not aware yet, the fucking... Oh my god, as soon as I go to announce it, I forget. The ARG with the meat restarted yesterday again, Season 2, whatever it's called. I can't remember. Gosh darn it. The really popular one with all the meat plants and stuff. Season 2 started yesterday.
Still
And
recent
the video is really good. It's like 10 minutes long. So.
1844 was contained by the SCP Foundation
Vita Carnus,
through
yes.
ritual.
Vita Carnus started up
However,
again yesterday.
containment has
And the
failed,
new
and the
season 2
beings
episode
within
1's up.
SCP-1844 are loose in the area around SCP-1844.
So definitely recommend to go watch it. I'll watch it on
If you are
stream
seeing
way
this
later
message, you are in
whenever
this
I
area
go through
and
Vita
must obey
Carnus.
the
But
following orders to
definitely
stay
go watch
safe.
it by yourself. It's awesome.
Stay inside and keep any religious artifacts close. The entities from SCP-1844 are weak to such artifacts. Such artifacts may include religious icons or books. Please do not use this vulnerability to attack the entities. Use combat only as a last resort to defend yourself. The SCP Foundation will
I
neutralize
got my
the
Bible.
entities.
I think it's in the room. Let's see. Where is it at? Oh yeah. I got a Bible. Fucking thing's huge. Boom. Cover my name. This was a Bible given to me that I have not read. And this one was a gift from my wife's parents in 2020. I use it as a coaster.
Thank you for your attention and cooperation in this difficult time. Secure,
Doughboy, that is
contain,
exactly what it's going to be.
protect. Emergency alert.
Yep.
Emergency
I've got so many
alert.
Bibles.
A dangerous
I
organization.
love my parents and my like in-laws. They're great people, but they're so religious. So religious.
Named the Chaos Insurgency have launched attacks in various locations around the world. The precise timing of these attacks and their specific location indicates the Chaos Insurgency may be performing a ritual. While the nature of the ritual is unknown, the Global Occult Coalition and SCP Foundation are dedicated to opposing the Chaos Insurgency no matter what. Remain calm. The Chaos Insurgency will be defeated. Secure, contain, protect. Alert. From the
Feel
SCP
safer already.
Foundation. As of yesterday morning, a significant reality-altering event has occurred, resulting in a massive relocation of matter. The majority of the landmass and population of the United
Finally
States of
got me.
America has vanished.
How many
as well
videos
as
did it take? How many videos did it take for Mississippi to finally get hit by something? 65 videos. We have watched 65 videos. And that's how many it's taken for Mississippi to finally have something happen to it. And you know what? Those are good odds. Those are good odds for Mississippi.
Parts of Canada. The area
That
marked
was
in
an
red
olive.
is expected to be affected by severe storms and flooding as air and water rush to fill the vacuum created.
Brother, look at what you got
The
left.
SCP
It's like
Foundation
the
is
rapture.
working
Yeah, you survived. Now you get to deal with all this shit afterwards. You got a flood and
alongside
everything.
the Meta Charitable Foundation to provide disaster relief to the affected areas. The SCP Foundation is also working alongside the Global Occult Coalition to attempt to recover the displaced population. Marshall, Carter, and Dark have generously provided
If it makes you feel any better, Dexter, they literally, in an earlier episode, they were like, oh, the world's ending. All top-level executives kill everyone underneath you and come meet us over here. So you probably would have been killed by your
for the
superiors
majority
anyway.
of these recovery and relief efforts. The SCP Foundation will continue to secure,
He said, "Never
contain,
again.
and protect.
They can't
The
make
people
me...
of the Americas will be defended and recovered.
Ooh, the first animation. That's cool.
This is a message
Nice.
for public
I like that.
security from the SCP Foundation.
Probably when he started learning.
Hostile alien spacecraft have
Because I do know later he starts doing more and more animations. Way later, though. I don't know how much longer. But that's cool. That's probably when he started learning how to
Appeared
do
above the
small
United
animations.
Kingdom.
I respect it.
They have displayed a range of highly advanced weaponry. The location of a spacecraft can be seen on the map shown. If you are near one of these craft, you may be in serious danger. You should take steps to remain safe. To stay safe, you must stay inside, underground if possible. Ration your supplies. The crises may last for a long time. Keep a communications device nearby so that you may stay aware
I
of a
don't know if I would
situation
join
as
the
it
Chaos
develops.
Insurgency.
The SCP Foundation
Or to be
will
honest, I don't know if I would join the Global Occult Organization or the SCP. They all kind of sound ass.
concentrate retaliation
Kinda
against
like
one of
the-
the spacecraft.
I don't
This
know.
will allow the Foundation to test the
tastiest shit
effectiveness of
sandwich.
weaponry against the spacecraft. The Foundation will then develop a plan to terminate the other vessels. Thank you for your cooperation. The situation will be dealt with. Follow the instructions and stay inside and safe. Secure, contain, protect.
The Broken God.
If you are seeing this message, you must stay where you are. If you are seeing this message, you must find shelter nearby.
I think
If
this
you
is
are
the first
seeing this
video
message,
over a
you
minute.
must obey the SCP
Granted, it's
Foundation.
only like 2 minutes, but still.
A giant mechanical entity named SCP-001 is loose in your area. The entity is motivated by a desire to consume metal. This, combined with its size, make it incredibly dangerous by causing collateral damage. The entity is also cognito-hazardous, and exudes an effect which may compel people to throw themselves into it. This is invariably fatal as the entity is mainly composed of gears and other heavy machinery. For this reason you should stay inside and away from the entity. If you see the entity, cover your ears and avert your eyes immediately. This will help you resist the effects of a cognito-hazard. SCP-001 also occasionally produces small mechanical constructs, which are used to abduct individuals and gather resources. These smaller entities should also be avoided. The SCP Foundation and Global Occult Coalition are working on evacuation plans for areas affected by SCP-001. When these evacuation plans are made, you should leave your shelter and make your way to the designated evacuation zones quickly and calmly. The SCP Foundation and Global Occult Coalition will then concentrate efforts on destroying or otherwise
I don't think you
containing
can sue an entity, but
SCP-001.
you're welcome to try.
This will be done through the use of
That's so
highly
funny.
destructive weaponry. It is therefore essential you evacuate. For now, stay inside. Evacuate quickly when the time comes. Attempt to not look at or listen to SCP-001. Avoid the small mechanical
Dexter said we'll never
constructs
know,
it
and if a
produces.
man can sue God
The
and
SCP
win, then I can
Foundation
sue an
and Global
SCP.
Occult Coalition will protect you from SCP-001. Secure. Contain. Protect. Secure. Contain. Protect.
Jumped a few steps, but alright.
This is a message from the SCP Foundation. The SCP Foundation requires the assistance of the public in the containment of a dangerous anomaly. SCP-871 is a group of self-replicating cakes, which produce other
Okay,
self-replicating
it's just
cakes.
one of their core tenants.
If left unchecked, SCP-871 instances may render Earth uninhabitable in just 80 days. It is therefore essential you consume an instance of SCP-871 you encounter. For clarity, it is essential for the survival of life on Earth that you eat any cake you encounter. The SCP Foundation thanks you for your cooperation. Secure. Contain. Protect. Alert from the SCP Foundation. A dangerous species of apes with human intelligence are in your area. This species is named SCP-1000 and are considered armed and dangerous. You must immediately take shelter. Do not go outside for any reason. The SCP Foundation will engage and terminate the SCP-1000 instances. You will be informed when it is safe for you to go outside again. Until then,
Who
prepare
knows?
to protect
Everybody's got
yourself
their
from
Achilles heel.
SCP-1000.
Baby cakes is just
Thank you for
stomachs.
listening and cooperating. Secure. Contain. Protect. Note: the following file is for historical reference only. This file has been locked and archived. Information contained within may be inaccurate or fail to reflect the most recently available data. If you wish to edit this file or have any questions regarding its status, please contact the Records and Information Security Administration or email your SCP-FN server administrator. The following errant transmission was received by Foundation personnel. Initiate emergency procedure Patmos Omega. Attention, all Foundation staff. The following message was received this morning from Site-0. SCP-001 has left its location. The gate is open. They are riding forth. Oh God, it's so beautiful. Because of this event's confluence
That's
with
what
the
they said last
recent
time,
breach
the
of
beautiful part, I mean.
SCP-995, the opening of SCP-616, and the
That's
activation of
hilarious.
SCP-098, the Foundation is required to immediately begin preparations for the next K-Class end of the world scenario. SCP-076 and SCP-073 are to be secured immediately. All personnel to decode Emergency Order Patmos Omega and follow all orders within. Site-19 is to be secured, and non-essential SCPs are to be terminated. Secure. Contain. Protect. Upon conducting Site-005-14 reported that no such message had been transmitted, and that SCP-001 remained inert. The transmission was revealed to have a timestamp several years in the future. SCP Foundation. Department of K-Class Readiness. Public Alert. This is a message to the survivors of the SCP-001-XK event, also known as the Daybreak event. The SCP Foundation has completed the construction of a large spacefaring vessel. This vessel will allow survivors to evacuate Earth. If you are able to, make your way to Site-19. There you will be able to board the vessel and escape Earth. The vessel will depart in 1 week from the broadcast of this message. If you are late, you will be left behind. Remember the safety guides for moving in the open. Wear thick clothes. Avoid sunlight. Avoid moonlight. Avoid formerly wooded areas.
Dope.
If you must engage an SCP-001 creature, use cutting implements or fire. Only do this as a last resort. Good luck getting to Site-19.
Bye, Dexter. Have a good one.
Secure. Contain. Protect.
Flying spider colony.
Emergency alert
Absolutely
from the
fucking
SCP
not.
Foundation. SCP-1506-1 describes a colony of spiders residing within a giant web structure which is able to fly. SCP-1506-1 hunt prey by snaring them and reeling them in, then consuming them over several days. If you are seeing this message, an SCP-1506-1 instance is above you, and you must follow safety procedures to stay safe. If you do not follow these guidelines, you will be consumed by SCP-1506-1. Safety procedures. Do not go outside. Avoid spider webs. Keep pets inside.
I think I did that second one anyway.
The SCP Foundation
and the
will
first
inform
one.
you when
And
these
technically the third
guidelines are
one.
no
I do all
longer
3 of
needed.
those anyway.
Thank you for your cooperation. Follow the safety procedures, and you have nothing to fear. Keep inside, and keep safe. SCP Foundation. Secure. Contain. Protect.
Yeah, go outside. Climb up there. Take a look.
Alert from the SCP Foundation. Concerning SCP-3000. Do not forget who you are. Keep hold of 3 key memories. Do not forget who you are. Observe your surroundings. You are where you are. Observe your surroundings. SCP-3000, an anomaly large eel, has escaped its containment area. Due to the properties of the SCP, this has had negative effects on the global population.
I would only imagine.
If you are experiencing dizziness, tiredness, extreme consciousness dissociation, you may have been affected by the properties of SCP-3000. Do not panic. The SCP Foundation will soon distribute nestic drugs which will reverse your condition. Repeat. Do not panic. Any mental deterioration you are feeling will soon be reversed. SCP-3000 will be recontained. Secure. Contain. Protect.
Yeah, he's done an episode on the IQ.
Alert from the SCP Foundation. The Earth is being attacked by a fleet of spacefaring vessels. These vessels have already attacked and destroyed several major cities on Earth. You should follow the advice of your
I believe he
national
has a couple of
government
more
on whether you
episodes
may
that
be in
do
a
the
city which
Infinite
is
IKEA.
targeted for
They're
attack
all like a
and
minute
whether
long,
you should
but
evacuate.
I think he'll
Please do not
show
be
up again
alarmed
later
if you
eventually.
feel any tremors. The Foundation is firing on the invaders with
So,
heavy
so whenever people do SCP, like SCP-3000, there's already like a recorded, consciously everyone agrees this is what SCP-3000 is, along with all the other numbers. So whenever you create a new one, you just have to come up with a new number no one else has used. Because that part confuses me a little bit.
munitions. The Foundation is certain that the attackers will be repelled and that normalcy will
Is it
be
like
restored.
a wiki or an actual like
Please
website?
remain
I mean,
calm
either or
despite
is
these
fine with me.
difficult circumstances.
I guess it really doesn't
Thank
matter.
you for your
As long as everyone
cooperation.
considers it to be the
Keep
core.
calm and obey the SCP Foundation and your national government. Secure, contain, protect.
Video of SCP-096 shared online.
Earlier today, a video recording of unknown origin was shared online. The recording depicted SCP-096, a dangerous anomalous humanoid who attacks those who see its face. If you have seen the recording in question, you are in mortal danger and must follow these orders immediately. Orders to follow. Isolate yourself. Do not show anyone the video. Do not contact anyone or ask for help. If you fail to follow these orders, you will put others at risk. If you have not seen the video, you may still be at risk from SCP-096. These are the instructions you must follow. Stay inside. Distance yourself from anyone who has seen the video of SCP-096. Blindfold yourself so that if SCP-096 is in your area, you will not see its face. Thank you for cooperating. The SCP Foundation will resolve the situation soon. Secure, contain, protect. Do not view the following file if you do not have clearance.
Bitch, I got all the clearance.
SCP-3008, a dimensional anomaly
telling you,
leading
I've
to
been
an
pointing that
infinite
out.
pocket
SCP,
dimension
they do
resembling
not seem
IKEA
like great
store,
people.
has undergone an anomalous event. This event has led to every IKEA on Earth leading to the pocket dimension. The staff of the anomalous space have been abducting civilians. All civilians must avoid all humanoids wearing IKEA uniforms. All civilians must avoid buying an IKEA product for the foreseeable future. Failure to obey may lead to interdimensional abduction or death. Please be aware that most anomalous staff possess a physical alteration granting them enhanced strength and speed. As a civilian, you must stay calm as the SCP Foundation works to combat these entities. The SCP Foundation will contact you when the humanoid entities have been terminated. Further notification will be provided if the threat posed by interdimensional IKEA-related anomalies is dealt with. Thank you for
Look
cooperating.
at you, Dexter, you fool.
Secure, contain,
How far you've
protect.
fallen from SCP's grace. You used to work for them. Be
This
somebody
file
in
is
that
for your eyes
organization. Now you
only.
can't even remember the damn numbers.
Yesterday, SCP-035 breached containment and used its properties to possess SCP-682. This means that
That's
the
all right,
physical
Dexter.
form of SCP-682 is now the permanent host of SCP-035. SCP-682 has the ability to adaptively shapeshift and regenerate from injury. SCP-035 is anomalously charismatic and produces corrosive slime. Together they are a uniquely threatening Keter-class entity. The SCP-682-035 hybrid has not been seen since breaching containment, but it is expected to attack a major population center soon. MTF units and the NU protocol are on standby. Researchers are attempting to create a feasible containment chamber or termination method for the SCP-682-035 hybrid. Termination experts from the GOC may be contacted. SCP-682 and SCP-035 will be recontained, or they will be terminated. Secure, contain, protect. SCP-017 is a shadow person who can consume any item which casts a shadow on it. Entities similar to SCP-017 have appeared globally, and civilians may be in mortal danger. You must follow
Welcome,
safety
Jack.
orders to stay safe. You must not go outside at night, under any circumstances. At
I'm
night, the
saying,
shadow
Dexter,
people
I
are
don't
at their
understand what
most
they want you to
dangerous
do in
and
these
will consume
situations.
anything close to them.
They're like,
If you
hey,
must
if this
travel,
deer
do
looks
it
in
in
your
day and
direction,
make sure
everything's fucking destroyed. Just hide in your house, it's fine.
to
I hate
stay
these
in
people.
well-lit areas. The SCP Foundation is working on containing the entities. Please do not interfere with Foundation operations. Rest assured that the situation will be resolved soon. The SCP Foundation.
Just
Secure,
fetal position and everything.
contain,
My wife
protect.
is like, this is not a man. That's me. I'm on the floor.
Civilians must stay in their homes. Civilians must stay away from walls.
Can't even fucking walk near
Civilians
walls in
must
the
stay
homes
silent.
anymore.
This is a national security message from the SCP Foundation.
Dexter,
A
the
dangerous
fucking deer
humanoid
just
anomaly
looks
called
in the direction and
SCP-106
everything's
has
destroyed.
escaped from
How is that
containment.
not that
This
bad?
anomaly is hostile and lethal, and you must follow the safety steps outlined. If you do this, you will be safe from SCP-106. SCP-106 can walk through and on walls, floors, and ceilings. It can also produce a corrosive effect, which can rot,
My mind
rust,
immediately
or
went
otherwise
to
destroy
Pennywise,
anything it
unfortunately.
touches. SCP-106 can also access
Which the
and
prequel
move
series
the
is about to
pocket
come out
dimension.
sometime
These abilities
next
make
year, I think?
SCP-106
Or is it this year?
extremely dangerous, and at no point should you attempt to fight the anomaly. Instead, follow the safety orders and remain hidden. The SCP Foundation will recontain SCP-106. Thank you for cooperating.
I think they tried.
SCP Foundation.
Like, they sent bombs
Secure,
and like everything at it.
contain,
I think just
protect.
shrugged it off. The
Pay
Yule
close
Man.
attention to the contents of this message. As the active phase of SCP-4666 will occur soon, Foundation staff above 40 degrees north latitude should make sure to familiarize themselves with the anomaly. For those who are unaware, SCP-4666 is a humanoid anomaly which stalks and ritualistically terminates or kidnaps isolated families and their children. SCP-4666 will also sometimes present gifts to certain families it stalks made from human remains. The SCP
Yo, that'd be
Foundation
pretty
is
cool.
dedicated to containing SCP-4666. Due to the ability of the anomaly to teleport seemingly at will, a successful containment attempt has not been made. This year, SCP-4666 will be active from December 21st to January 1st, and throughout this period Foundation staff must monitor for the anomaly. If the anomaly is detected, a task force will be deployed.
It's like Santa Claus from
This joint
Futurama.
monitoring and containment operation has been named Operation
He's only here
Bahama.
for a certain amount
Secure,
of time.
contain, protect. Emergency alert. XK scenario.
Peak.
An ongoing XK scenario has moved outside of Foundation control.
That's why it's in
The
red.
situation is out of control. Global civilization has collapsed. To give the last humans a chance of survival, the SCP Foundation will terminate all contained SCPs. All
Oh,
on-site
nice, Dexter.
nuclear warheads will be detonated to achieve
Didn't
this.
take long.
All survivors should avoid the radioactive ruins of these sites. Good luck to all those who are alive to hear this message. With this final message, the Foundation will continue to secure, contain, and protect. Emergency alert. From the SCP Foundation. A powerful and dangerous entity is in your area. You must shelter. The entity is a reality bender, which can transform reality at will. The entity exudes a destructive effect when nearby. This effect does not rely on the entity's line of sight. While staying sheltered, you must also keep away from the entity. The areas in gray have been destroyed by the entity. The areas in red are being threatened by the entity.
By the
SCP
entity.
Foundation forces are marked in blue. If you are seeing this message, you are in the red zone and must take shelter. The SCP Foundation is working with many organizations to destroy the entity, including the Global Occult Coalition, Church of a Broken God.
What do you
Chaos
mean?
Insurgency. Nobody. Marshall Carter and Dark. Horizon Initiative. Sarkic Cults. Dr. Wondertainment. This collective has been named the Pan Protection Coalition. The entity, which is named SCP-1915, will be terminated by the Pan Protection Coalition. Thank you for cooperating. Remember to stay sheltered and distant from SCP-1915. Secure. Contain. Protect. SCP-2317 is a primeval entity known as the Devourer of Worlds. SCP-2317 has escaped from the ritual, which has
It's like,
kept
you know,
it
we hate
contained
each
for
other, but we hate him
approximately
more.
3,000 years.
I get it.
This means that SCP-2317 has moved into our reality, and this has had severe negative effects on local space-time. You may be severely harmed by such alterations to space-time, and you must follow these instructions.
It's a canon name, Dexter.
Avoid visible spatial distortions. Avoid extra-universal entities. Stay inside, if at all possible. Obey the orders of the SCP Foundation. The SCP Foundation will terminate SCP-2317 as soon as a method of termination has been devised. You will be informed when the situation has been resolved, and it is safe to return to normal.
Oh boy, stout!
Thank you for listening and
You know,
for
when
your
he walks through a
cooperation.
bar, he just
Secure.
body checking
Contain.
everyone.
Protect.
My goodness. Said we don't do no pots around here, motherfucker. We pans.
SCP-2317 is a primeval entity known as the Devourer of Worlds. SCP-2317 has escaped from the ritual, which has kept it contained for approximately 3,000 years. This means that SCP...
What is happening right now? What is going on? My internet looks like it's messing up. Why do you hate us?
Is that SCP...
Why? Bro. YouTube, what are you doing? Bro, YouTube's freezing up on me. Well, let me close YouTube real quick. YouTube apparently hates me. I don't understand. Dude, I can't even get out. What? There we go. My goodness, that was weird. I'm gonna reload YouTube. I don't know what's happening right now. Just load. I'm saying, man. I cannot get anything. Oh my goodness. Well, that's alright. At least it was a Wi-Fi issue and not another issue for whatever reason. I will take a Wi-Fi issue. That's okay. I hope not. I don't think it will. At least I would hope not. Alright. See what's going on. Playlist. Where are you? View pull playlist. There we go. This is the next Chucky movie. There we go. Let's see. Man, we have made it a good ways. Oh, you're right. It was a double one. Oops. Whoopsie. It looks like a couple of them doubled up for some reason. There's so many to load, it takes forever. Okay, we'll start at infection and go from there, because it looks like we doubled up a couple of them. Yeah, that looks about right.
Civilians must stay inside. Civilians must wear protection. Civilians must obey the authorities. A dangerous infection named SCP-610 is in your area, and you must immediately follow safety instructions to stay safe. This guidance requires that you stay inside, wear some form of protective clothing, and obey the authorities. Suitable authorities include your national government, as well as the international security groups, the SCP Foundation, and the Global Occult Coalition. Treatments for SCP-610 are being developed by these organizations and will be made available when possible. While these treatments are developed, follow safety guidance and immediately contact the authorities if someone you know displays symptoms. Symptoms include a rash, physical mutations, heightened aggression. Thank you for your cooperation. Stay safe. Secure. Contain. Protect. Civilians must shelter in place. A dangerous anomaly is active. All flora in the genus Cucurbita have gained humanoid forms and are actively hostile. This means pumpkins, squash, and gourds are
2 years old? Yeah. October 27th of 2021.
Attacking civilians.
Yeah, we started his oldest video, which was like 3 years ago, all the way to his newest video, which was 3 weeks ago.
And should be avoided. Due to the imminence of Halloween, there are an increased number of pumpkins in circulation.
Not the pumpkins!
Despite this, the SCP Foundation is confident it can contain the pumpkin
getting punched in the face by pumpkin pie.
Shelter in place, and prepare to defend yourself should a pumpkin enter your home. The SCP Foundation will inform you once the pumpkins.
The infection one, they had an earlier one that was even sooner than this October 27th one. Because this was October 25th, 2021. But there was one all the way at the beginning that was even sooner. That was way more in line with COVID.
Civilians must shelter in place. A dangerous anomaly is active. There are an increased number of pumpkins, and prepare to defend yourself should a pumpkin enter your home. The SCP Foundation will inform you once the pumpkin threat has been contained or terminated. Thank you for your cooperation. Secure. Contain. Protect.
My mother has seen them live in 1992.
Security alert from the SCP Foundation.
Somewhere right there.
For your safety and security. Multiple humanoid entities with elongated fangs, pale skin, and thaumaturgic magic abilities are in your area.
Vampire.
These entities are called homohemivore, or vampires, and will attempt to eat any human they encounter.
He's
the
just a
only
hungry
way
little
to
guy.
defend yourself from the entities is by piercing their hearts, or using alien sativum, garlic. SCP Mobile Task Force Beta 87, decaffeinated, is currently inbound to contain the threat. Until the task force arrives, please stay inside and prepare to defend yourself from the vampires. Thank you for your cooperation. Secure. Contain. Protect.
Imagine taking your water to a priest. I need some holy water. The fucking thing shoots out a water slice. I love SCPs. The world's so imaginative.
Emergency alert. Emergency alert. Emergency alert. If you are seeing this message, you are in mortal danger. An anomalous weapon of mass destruction, Eigen weapon, will soon be activated in your area. You can expect spectral and gravitational phenomena. You should take cover to remain safe at this time.
That's all that's going to help you, table.
Foundation
That's all
will
you need.
recover you soon. Thank you for your cooperation.
Same.
Secure. Contain. Protect.
Jack, I get like that too.
A
I'm like, this is
dangerous
just
anomaly
a terrible
has
place
spread
to
to your
live.
area. Follow the safety orders outlined in this alert. Ensure everyone you live with follows these orders. When sleeping in a bed, you must ensure that your feet are fully covered by a blanket. The anomaly cannot harm you if you do this. If you do not do this, you will be at risk of being harmed by SCP-072. SCP-072 attacks victims by paralyzing them, and then slowly removing the feet. SCP-072 resembles a long shadowy arm, which comes out from under the bed. Reminder: you will be completely safe if you cover your feet while sleeping. The SCP Foundation will have contained all the instances of SCP-072 in the next week. Please remain calm and safe until then.
With your feet outstretched.
Thank you for your cooperation
without a
at
motherfucker
this time.
paralyzing you and taking
Secure,
them.
contain,
What?
protect. The SCP Foundation requires that you immediately take shelter in your home. Do not leave for any reason.
What reason this time you
Barricade
got?
your windows and doors. Go into a dark room and try not to think about anything. A dangerous info-hazardous, sapient, and antimemetic entity is intersecting with our reality. All human thought may be compromised imminently. It is essential that you try not to think about any complex concepts. Keeping your thoughts on simple concepts may slow the mind-destroying effects of the anomaly.
I'm gonna start singing Creed
However,
in my
there
head
is no certain
over
way
and
to
over and over
provide
again.
long-term protection from these effects. This may be the end of the human race.
Easy.
The Foundation and Memetics Division will continue to work on a solution until human thought has been destroyed. If no solution is found, it has been an honor to serve humanity. Good luck.
Dang.
Secure, contain, protect.
I'm saying, man. Even then, you can't fucking breathe. You missed
All
it earlier, but they got
foundations
fucking
have been
nanomachines in
advised.
the
A large
air. What do
portion
you
of the Asian
mean?
continent will soon be controlled by a hostile anomalous civilization. This civilization is known as the Davite Anomalous
I
Culture
think this is the
Group,
closest
and
I've
are
ever felt to
retroactively
actually having
altering
walked
history
the
to
Oregon
become a
Trail
powerful
at the time
nation.
of where they were all just
When
dying
it
from
enters the
everything.
present,
This is
the
what it felt
Davite
like.
civilization is expected to possess powerful anomalous and non-anomalous weaponry and military capacity. The SCP Foundation has worked with local militaries and the GOC to create a perimeter around the expected location of a Davite civilization. This perimeter must be
Talking about
maintained to
Atlanta,
protect
Georgia,
global
or
civilization.
Atlantis?
Use of anomalous
It's
weaponry to
Atlanta,
maintain
Georgia.
the perimeter has been permitted. Various mobile task forces have been made immune to the history-altering effects of a Davite civilization and are inbound to the location. These mobile task forces will defend the world from the Davites and their anomalous weaponry until the situation is resolved beyond high alert. Thank you for your cooperation at this time. The SCP Foundation will protect civilization as we know it. Secure, contain, protect.
The Hand of Darkness.
If you are seeing this message, you may be at risk from attack by an anomalous entity. You should follow SCP Foundation safety guidance at this time. Safety guidance from the Foundation includes keeping all lights on, ensuring you have an emergency light source, not entering any dark environment. The hostile anomaly is a set of bloody handprints which appear in a dark environment. The handprints appear and approach a target, and proceed to attack them. The method of attack is anomalous and unclear, but is universally fatal. The anomaly will only manifest in environments below approximately 10 lux, which is why you must follow the safety guidance. Be safe. The Foundation
Did you
will
ever
resolve
think
the situation.
I was a hand because I
Your
was reaching out
cooperation
for
at this
someone,
time is
not
appreciated.
because I wanted to hit you?
Secure, contain,
Did you ever think
protect.
about that? Poor
This notice
anomalous
is
hand.
only to be disseminated in the event of the activation of SCP-001, codename Lily's Proposal. Broadcast only by O5 Council Majority Vote. All members of the public. This message is from the SCP Foundation, an organization dedicated to the secure containment of anomalous phenomena. This message has been released by the O5 Council of the SCP Foundation for the public. You have likely noticed the rapid growth of flowers over 80% of the Earth. This indicates that the end of the world is imminent and unavoidable. The SCP Foundation recommends that all members of the public spend what time is left with friends and family.
I've seen a
If you are
logging
seeing
company
this message
destroy
and
a
have served in
forest
or
in
alongside
like
the
2
SCP
days. So
Foundation,
I
thank you for your service to
feel there's some
humanity.
work that could be done
The
against this
SCP
one.
Foundation has secured, contained, and protected. It has been an honor to serve. We have died in the dark so that you could live in
Gotta
the
lay
light.
'em out. They talking smack.
This is a security message from the SCP Foundation. Please be aware, a dangerous anomaly is in your area. You must evacuate now. The anomaly in your area is SCP-3199, a pale humanoid roughly 3
Big
meters
question
tall,
is, if you were to
with
get one
human
of
and
these
avian traits.
notifications when you
The
just
anomaly
sat
lays
down on the
eggs which are
toilet,
immune to
would you
damage
immediately
and
get up or
rapidly
not?
hatch. The anomaly has laid eggs in areas marked in red. These eggs will hatch soon and produce over 50,000 instances of SCP-3199. To avoid this, the SCP Foundation will flood the area, which will contain the eggs of SCP-3199. You must evacuate in the next hour if you wish to survive. The
Well, that's
SCP
nice of you at
Foundation
least to give
wishes
me an
you
hour
good luck.
heads up.
Secure, contain, protect.
This is Barrier 7, communications check. Barrier 7, communications check. We read you, Barrier 7. This is Barrier 12. We read you. Okay, just logging for the command record. I'm finishing up with my maintenance on the hull. Getting ready to come back inside. Do you guys see that? See what? Some sort of visual anomaly on the planet. We see 7. Radiation 2? Yep, I've got a radiation spike here too. Okay, move back inside, 7.
SCP Foundation Planetary Alert. 3 components of SCP-2399 have destroyed barrier units 3 through 15 and are heading towards Earth from Jupiter. 3 units, the SCPS Glaive, SCPS Argus, and GOCS Apollo, have been sent to intercept. Significant debris may result from the engagement between the SCP-2399 components and SCPS and GOCS units. If this debris falls to Earth, cover story S002
I think I underestimated how
asteroid
advanced
debris shall be deployed to maintain secrecy.
space warfare is
All
for
Foundation
humans right
sites
now.
should stand by to receive confirmation of the destruction of the SCP-2399 components. SCP-2399 will be fully recontained. Secure, contain, protect. SCP-3004-1 is a Level 6 pistifage entity that exists in a dimension that exists partially within baseline reality, but primarily above it. SCP-3004-1 believes itself to be the deity worshipped under the umbrella of Christianity, but has several extremely negative effects on humans. As SCP-3004-1 enters our reality, it compels humans to perform violent rituals connected to glass, wood, teeth, and the sick Beta-Lucelenta, an extinct species of cicada. The closer SCP-3004-1 gets to fully integrating with our reality, the more frequently these events occur. As such, Protocol Damnatio Ad Bestias has been initiated. Protocol Damnatio Ad Bestias involves the use of advanced technology and the sacrifice of our reality bender to remove Christianity from the consciousness of humanity. This will starve SCP-3004-1, as it will not be able to perform the harmful rituals it uses to gain nourishment. If this is not done, SCP-3004-1 will enter our reality and destroy humanity. The Foundation will protect humanity, whatever the cost, even if that cost violates humanity's right to autonomy and freedom of belief. Secure, contain, protect. If you can see this message, then a dangerous anomaly is in your area. This anomaly is hostile and cannot be harmed through conventional means. The anomaly will attack you if you not look at it. Paradoxically, a separate anomaly will attack you if you look at its face. Avoiding attack from either anomaly is therefore almost impossible, and you should hide to protect yourself. The SCP Foundation will soon have the anomaly recontained and the situation under control. Please attempt to stay safe until that time. You will be advised when it is safe to resume normal activity. A single photograph of the anomaly has been taken. Know that, if you see this entity, it may already be too late. You should try to draw the entity away from civilians before you expire. SCP containment teams should be aware that the anomaly in question is SCP-173, with a photograph of SCP-096 glued to its face. This file is for internal Foundation use only. Do not distribute. The following file describes
Everybody's got their vice, man.
SCP-2719, a Keter class anomaly. This file is for level 4 plus staff only.
Hello, Felipe.
Do not
Welcome,
view
welcome,
this
welcome.
file if you do not have clearance. Special containment procedures. SCP-2719 should be kept inside. Description. SCP-2719 is a variable abstract metaphysical construct pointer. Concepts acted upon by SCP-2719 will either go, or become, inside. Further information on SCP-2719 should not be provided to personnel who are both sapient and biological.
Your broadcast has been interrupted for a security message from the SCP Foundation is acting on
dangerous
I hate you, the authority of the federal government in this matter.
A dangerous anomaly, SCP-682, is in your area. You must evacuate
Little
immediately.
crocodile.
SCP-682 takes the form of a giant lizard, which can adapt to any threat. This
Very
adaptation
versatile.
means that fighting SCP-682 is impossible, and you must evacuate now. The SCP Foundation will soon deploy assets to the area, which can recontain SCP-682. This includes Mobile Task Force Tau-5, Samsara, an anomalous task force. The collateral damage from this combat will be extensive. It is recommended that you take what personal belongings you can with you. Thank you for watching this emergency message. Secure, contain, protect.
Without network features, you can skip the update and access a reduced version of the application. Well, that's kind of nice.
This is a system-wide SCP Foundation alert. Please pay close attention. The Chaos Insurgency has launched an attack on Foundation sites. All sites in South America have been destroyed, or temporarily disabled. The Chaos Insurgency have taken possession of a number of SCPs. These SCPs include but are not limited to SCP-018, a super ball which bounces with extreme force. SCP-308, an Aztec coffin which gives immortality to those who lie in it. SCP-4400-America, an anomalous weapon of mass destruction. These SCPs will be recovered from the Chaos Insurgency at all costs. Secure, contain, protect. Pictured is Lake Baikal in southern Siberia, and the containment area for SCP-610. SCP-610 instances have breached containment in the areas marked in red. SCP, GOC, and Horizon Initiative forces have gathered to terminate all SCP-610 instances. The Church of the Broken God are also giving support so that SCP-610 is contained. With these forces, SCP-610 should be recontained within 12 hours of combat. A cover story will be given to ensure civilians close to SCP-610 evacuate. A dangerous chemical in your area has spilled into the water supply. You must evacuate from the area immediately.
Another
Your
water
local
one.
government will help you to do this. This is for your safety and security. You must comply. Thank you for your cooperation. From the Safety from Chemicals Partnership. This alert is from the SCP Foundation, an international security organization. A pool of red liquid with anomalous properties is expanding to Canada. The area of this red liquid, named SCP-354, is marked on this map. If you live near this area, you must evacuate as soon as possible. You must also avoid anomalous entities which emerge from SCP-354. If you avoid these entities and evacuate, you will be safe.
Dexter, you better get as
The
much
SCP
maple syrup as you
Foundation will soon
can.
have the anomaly recontained. Secure, contain, protect.
FBI Unusual Incidents Unit. I just started
All
rewatching
FBI
X-Files, so
agents
what?
operating
A
across the
coinky dink.
mainland United States must be aware of a newly confirmed anomaly. The anomaly is a collection of humanoids which invade various homes and kill the residents, sometimes consuming them. These humanoids can enter a property only if they are invited inside.
Woo!
However, they can imitate voices and identities.
Bummer.
All
That would be
UIU
weird.
agents responding to murders must be aware it may
My
be an
wife
instance
suddenly
of this
asked, "Hey, is it
anomaly,
okay if I
and
come
arm
inside?"
themselves suitably.
No.
The anomalous humanoids are vulnerable to iron, and cannot be harmed by other means. All agents should retrieve
They changed our
ammunition
syrup
from
because it was
FBI
racist.
safe houses so they may
They didn't
combat
like the
these
lady on the
entities.
front. She was of a darker complexion. That's fucked up.
Let me in, Alex. I'm stuck outside. It's cold out here. Let me in. I know you think I'm one of them, but I'm not. Please, let me in.
Ooh, even the self-awareness is terrifying.
Thank you for letting me in.
That was cool. I enjoyed that.
UIU agents
Welcome,
recovered the
welcome,
body
Andre.
of the agent and the anomaly. The
Pleasure to
anomaly
have you.
has been detained.
Hope the job's going well.
Efforts are underway to contain more of the anomalous humanoids.
More episodes like that. That was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Hear that boy smacking on him. SCP staff report. There's been an error in retrieving the current iteration. Revision number 3 of the file may be viewed here.
Due to its nature, SCP-001 cannot be contained. Survivors of the SCP-001 event stationed within secure facilities are to remain in
Glad to hear it,
contact with
Andre.
one
Very glad
another.
to hear it.
Personnel are encouraged to attempt to reach Site-19 by any means at their disposal. Personnel exposed to SCP-001 are to be considered lost. Compromised personnel are to be abandoned. Euthanization is not to be attempted.
I respect it.
SCP-001 is the designation given to the Sun after an event on system error, resulting in approximately 6.8 billion casualties within the first 24 hours. This event has been categorized as an XK Delta class solar singularity scenario. Upon contact with visible light produced by the Sun, living organisms liquefy at the point of contact, with the effect spreading until the entire organism is converted. These melted organisms are hostile, and will try to drag others into the light.
To those of you with family or, God forbid, children, I'm deeply, deeply sorry. You must push on. Do not let their deaths be in vain. We do still have time. Humanity may still have a future. Come to Site 19. We need all the hands we can get. Learn to embrace the darkness, friends. Fear the light. Cool. SCP Foundation training tape. 26 seconds? Who are you training in 26 seconds? Not even.
Welcome to
More
this
like
SCP
15
Foundation
seconds.
training tape, which will help you stay safe and happy while you contain dangerous anomalies. This is what
Cool.
you can do to stay safe. Nothing. Have you seen the shit we have locked in here? You're fucked.
Love it. Okay, that was beautiful. I love that one.
SCP Foundation Public Alert. You are hereby ordered by the SCP Foundation and the government to stay inside until further notice. An anomaly, which may be hazardous to your health, is in the area. Staying inside will keep you safe.
I'm terrible with album
The
names,
anomaly
so I
takes
have
the
no
form
idea
of
who
a
that is.
giant humanoid made of fire. You should keep a fire extinguisher nearby. Do not fight the anomaly directly. You will only be harmed. Focus on putting out the fires it causes.
I don't know if I'm
The
familiar with that band.
SCP Foundation will arrive soon to contain the anomaly. Stay safe until then. Secure. Contain. Protect.
FNAF.
Anomalous activity has been detected in location of interest 0567. This anomalous activity has been determined to include a Class 5 spectral haunting and possessions. Foundation forces will be deployed to the location. All anomalies found within the Pizzaplex will be contained, and any civilians will be detained to be questioned. The financial assets of the owners of the compound, Fazbear Entertainment, have been temporarily frozen. Mobile Task Force Pi-1, City Slickers, will enter the facility through the main entrance. They will then move down and through the facility and will terminate or contain any anomaly they encounter. MTF Pi-1 has sustained 4 casualties. 1 serious head trauma from bite injury.
Sucker.
1 exsanguination from bite injury. 2 serious crushing injuries. MTF Pi-1 recovered several anomalous items, including a series of 4 anomalous automatons. A quasi-necrotized human corpse attached to a humanoid automaton was also recovered, and is now in containment.
Not no more. SCP Atlantis scenario. There you go, Dexter.
Item number pending. Temporary designation, SCP Aqua. Object class pending. Description. SCP Aqua is an underwater city populated by somewhat humanoid entities. These entities are hostile to the Foundation and humanity. The entities inhabiting the city of SCP Aqua are designated SCP Mermaids. SCP Mermaids have weapons, which may be able to destroy human civilization. As this anomaly has only been recently discovered,
Why can't we just have like a
Command is
pain in
still
the ass
formulating a
anomaly?
defensive
All the
strategy.
anomalies have like things that can just eradicate everybody and destroy the world. I don't know, man. You just give me one that like makes me stub my toe on shit unnecessarily. Proposal passes.
At 200 hours this morning, an anomaly escaped from the SCP Foundation.
Of course it did, because
The
you guys
SCP
suck
Foundation
at
has
keeping them
requested the aid
contained.
of a global occult
Part of your
coalition in
3 big
containing or
words.
destroying this parathreat. The parathreat in question is SCP-173, a statue which can only move when not being observed.
That's
This
hilarious,
anomaly is
Dexter. I love
hostile
it.
and exceptionally fast. SCP-173 will be liquidated through the use of drone strikes and cameras to keep distance and maintain observation. If this fails, missile or other long-range offensive options may be considered. When
In
the
that
operation
perspective,
has
Doughboy, it
concluded,
makes sense.
the Foundation will retain the remains of the anomaly for study. The Foundation will hand over several other anomalies to the Coalition in exchange for assistance in this matter. The Global Occult Coalition. For all humanity.
For all humanity. After this one, I'm gonna put my daughter down for her nap.
Yellow one. It's just stood here in the middle of the hall. I'm in the Pirate Cove area. Doesn't seem to be anything here. Definitely nothing anomalous. Found Freddy in a hallway here. Just stood there. Doesn't seem anomalous either.
Stop it.
Found Bonnie in a back room here. Creepy things, aren't they?
So close. Well, that was fun. Alright. Ooh, a 2-minute video. Alright. Give me a solid 5 minutes, and I'm going to put my daughter down for her nap, and I will be back, and we shall continue. So I'll see you guys in a minute. welcome. I'm back. Had to refill on some tea, but then I found a bug in my cup, so I had to get a new cup. And I was disgusted, and I had to brush my teeth and wash my mouth out. But now we're gonna continue. Just a few seconds. Less than 40. I haven't really got into any Gmod series yet. So this is not too shabby to start. Because there's a freaking ton of them. But some of them look really stupid. So it's hard to kind of distinguish which ones are worth watching. Camera loses connection at this point. Contact with the entity seen in the footage, believed to be blank, is underway. What a crazy jump in animation. My goodness. Went from Gmod to Blender, I think.
Has this happened to you? An estimated 1 in 10 people globally regularly suffer from nightmares related to children. This is due to the termination of an apex tier pluripotent being by the SCP Foundation. The SCP Foundation apologizes for the unfortunate effects you may be suffering from. To treat yourself, please visit the nearest pharmacy and ask for Class B amnestics. Thank you for viewing this short message from the SCP Foundation. Secure, contain, protect.
Wendigo see.
If you reside in the north of the American continent, you must stay in your home. You must not go outside until it has been deemed safe to do so by the SCP Foundation. Entities resembling SCP-323-1, also named Wendigos, have emerged throughout the north of America. These entities are hostile, and you must shelter inside. If these entities do not eat constantly, they will quickly expire. This is why it is beneficial to you and your community to hide, and not try to fight. The SCP Foundation will arrive soon to contain the entities. Hide until the situation has been resolved. The Foundation will inform you when you may resume normal activity. Thank you for your attention and cooperation. Secure,
I didn't know it originated in the
contain,
UK. That's cool.
protect.
Black hole betas. Oh, cool. Conflicting information. Gonna have to look it up and verify.
The following is an alert to all staff from the SCP Aviation and Space Department. A hostile alien force has emerged from an anomaly at the edge of the solar system. The SCP Foundation is moving to Alert Level 4. At Alert Level 4, all SCP Foundation sites must be put into lockdown, and all essential staff must be secured in exclusionary sites. All mobile task forces, security forces, joint task forces and other security elements must be put on standby. Efforts will be made to inform the Global Occult Coalition of the situation to ensure a positive security outcome for the human race. A suitable cover store will be given to the public and global governments to encourage the
Out of the
public to
box,
seek
random
shelter.
stuff like that. It's so interesting to see.
Secure. Contain. Protect. Be aware. This alert is to advise the public of an emergency of an anomalous nature.
This one's
Only
SCP-1.
distribute this message in the case of a confirmed anomalous threat. If you can see this message, you are likely in a shelter. All living beings exposed to sunlight have been killed and transformed into formless creatures. These creatures are hostile and must be avoided. If you go into the sunlight, you will also be killed and transformed. If you have a supply of food and water, and a shelter out of the sunlight, the safest thing to do is to stay where you are. The federal government has collapsed and there are no safe areas for you to go to.
I get that.
Traveling,
Because
even
depending
at
on
night,
what
is extremely
organization's
dangerous.
perspective,
If you
I guess,
can,
yeah.
stay where you are. If you must travel, only do so quickly, and at
Ooh.
night. Wear thick clothing over the entire body to ensure no sunlight or moonlight gets to your skin. Avoid areas which used to be forests or urban centers at all costs. Avoid the hostile creatures, they cannot be fought or reasoned with. If you encounter individuals from organizations named the SCP Foundation or Global Occult Coalition, they may be able to assist you. Otherwise, you should not attempt to interact with any other survivors. The FBI Unusual Incidents Unit wishes you the best of luck. Fear the light. This alert is from the SCP Foundation and the Joint Occult Venture of Europe, JOVE. This morning, a powerful reality-altering effect has changed the geography of Europe. The nations of England, Scotland and Wales have vanished completely from reality. The status and location of the missing nations are unknown. They may have been spatially relocated, or possibly destroyed. There is no way of knowing whether there are any survivors. The disappearance of the nations is likely to cause extreme weather and flooding, as air and water rushes to fill the space left behind. Areas marked in red are susceptible to these effects. The SCP Foundation is working to protect these areas from any adverse effects. Please remain calm and cooperate with the SCP Foundation, for your safety and security. Thank you for your cooperation. Secure. Contain. Protect. This security alert by the SCP Foundation is authorized by your national government. Please pay close attention to this alert, and do not turn off your device. A dangerous anomalous disease has spread within your area. You must stay inside to avoid contagion. This disease is 100% lethal, and reanimates corpses into slow-moving but resilient and hostile entities. Under no circumstances should any large groups of these entities be engaged in combat. The safest course of action is to barricade yourself inside and wait for assistance from the Foundation. The SCP Foundation will soon have the situation contained and the entities terminated. Thank you for your attention and cooperation. Good luck. Secure. Contain. Protect. This emergency alert is from the SCP Foundation. This alert is for your safety, and you must pay close attention. A hostile entity is in your area, and you must take shelter now. This entity resembles a human corpse, but is agile and hostile. The entity can teleport short distances and walk through walls. It can also corrode and destroy anything it contacts physically. The entity is also exceptionally resilient. You should not engage. The safest course of action is to remain inside and stay safe. The SCP Foundation will arrive and contain the entity soon. Wait for the Foundation to inform you it is safe to leave shelter. Thank you for your attention and cooperation. Secure, contain, protect. This message is to all staff from the SCP Foundation Occult Studies Department. You are advised not to look at the sky under any circumstances. This involves looking at clouds, the sun, stars, or the moon. If you observe the sky in any way, you may experience the following effects: headaches, stomachache, confusion, crying, dizziness, an itchy back. Visions, extreme anger, extreme sadness, vomiting, murderous intent. If you look at the sky and experience these effects, isolate immediately. You are likely under the influence of a dangerous pluripotent entity. The SCP Foundation is working on a solution to this situation.
So we had to do something to annoy
Until
people
such a solution has
to
been
get that
reached,
murderous
be
intent out of
strong,
them.
be safe, and stay inside.
Itchy
The
back will do
Foundation
it.
thanks you for not looking at the sky and cooperating. Secure, contain, protect.
Free for 2. Love it. That seems like a ripoff. That seems like a great deal.
This is an alert from the SCP Foundation. Please stare directly at your screen. You have been exposed to a neurocredial hazard. Memetic contamination will now commence. Stand by.
This video was circulated in error on a redacted date and has since been removed from circulation. All civilians which viewed the video have been administered amnestics. The Foundation staff responsible for the leak of the video have since been terminated.
For those that couldn't hang, you did
Only
not
view the
pass.
following video if you have SCP-001 Guardian clearance.
This entity can be located in a valley between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Note the giant wings, and what appears to be a giant sword held by the entity. See also the large portal behind the entity into what we know to be a great garden.
Oh, cool.
This is likely the Garden of Eden, and the entity is likely the Angel Uriel. A group called the SCP Foundation keeps this secret, but the public deserves truth. Long live truth. Long live the insurgency.
Detected and Site 0 security was deployed to either contain or terminate the individuals who were uploading the video. They contain 2 staff members. Damn it, why'd you do it? Treacherous SCP Foundation agents were found to have been recruited by the Chaos Insurgency. The video these agents made of the Guardian has been deleted, and any civilians exposed has been given amnestics. As the Insurgency would like to learn the location of Guardian, the situation is ongoing. Honestly, fiery sword.
You have been shown this video even though you do not have clearance because the Chaos Insurgency wants you. The SCP Foundation has no right to hide the truth of the world from civilians, and we must fight back. SCP-001 Guardian is just the start. We will not stop
just that
until
information
all the
alone,
secrets are unveiled
Mormonism
and the Foundation
crumbles.
destroyed. If you want to join us, seek us out and leave us a message. We will be in touch. Long live truth. Long live the insurgency. SCP-6470 is an anomalous medication developed by the Foundation, with the common name Paganini oral medication. After consuming SCP-6470, humans will lose the ability to vocalize. Their vocal cords will vibrate, but no sound will be produced.
What?
General Code for the Silent Era. SCP Foundation Department of Miscommunications. This code is enforced by the SCP Foundation, the Global Occult Coalition, the United Nations, and your national government. For your safety, and the safety of those around you, you must comply with this code. You are not to speak, no matter how quietly. When you retrieve your dose of Paganini oral medication, you are to consume it. Stay calm and always remember that as long as you are quiet, you are safe. If you find someone showing extreme distress, move 15 meters away to assure your safety. Do not touch. It is dangerous. Do not fight back. It is useless and dangerous. Do not record or discuss it by any means, or your life will be in danger. Continue learning, working and living normally. You may continue to pretend that nothing is by your side. It is currently being researched if recordings of human voice are equally dangerous. Until further notice, do not use any devices that may produce a human voice, such as music players. Artificial voices, such as the one you are hearing, are only safe in controlled environments. They are not permitted for civilian use. This code will be updated by the SCP Foundation as research progresses. Please stay tuned. Please remember, this code is enforced by the SCP Foundation, the Global Occult Coalition, the United Nations, and your national government. For your safety, and the safety of those around you, you must comply with this code. Thank you for listening. Secure, contain, protect.
That was a bit of a unique one. Omnipresent by Claire Walker.
Secure, contain, protect. Since going public in the wake of the North Korea incident, the SCP Foundation has continued to keep the world safe from different dangerous anomalies and groups of interest. But now the SCP Foundation needs your help to continue our work. With a donation of just $9.99 a month, you can help ensure the safety of all humanity.
Subscribe!
Your donation will help the Foundation contain dangerous anomalies, combat international paraterrorism, cure anomalous illnesses, research the anomalous.
I'm snackish.
Do not delay. Donate to the Foundation today and make a real difference. Help us keep the world safe. Help us secure, contain, and protect. Secure, contain, protect. SCP Foundation. Public alert.
Crawlers.
Please remain calm, and pay close attention to this alert. Your safety, and the safety of those around you, will be at risk if you do not pay attention. A dangerous anomaly is in your area. This anomaly is insectoid in appearance with 4 distinct eye stalks. The anomaly is capable of hiding under the skin of humans and then fully controlling them. If you see a human with a large moving bulge under their skin, you should contact the police or the SCP Foundation immediately.
Extremely rip
If
off
the
your skin.
infected person is in your home, there are steps you can take to defend yourself.
I'm talking
If the
Hellraiser.
infected person is in your home, these are the steps you must take. Spray pesticide. Hide in a secure room. Contact the authorities. Defend yourself lethally. The victims of the insect cannot be saved.
Ugh.
The SCP Foundation is working to spread a pesticide that will terminate all of these insects. Please stay inside and follow all safety instructions until this pesticide has been spread. Thank you for cooperating. Secure, contain, protect.
I'm not gonna lie. It took like 20 or 30 videos before I realized they were saying what SCP was.
SCP Foundation. Visual Anomalies Department. This alert is from the SCP Foundation, an international security organization. This alert concerns a dangerous anomaly, and you must follow the guidance in this alert to stay safe.
Okay, I'm ready to be guided.
Under no circumstances should you look at a rainbow. It will cause instant death.
That's homophobic.
A cognitohazard has infected global weather systems. Light from rainbows is now lethal. If you are in an area which has clear skies and has recently rained, stay inside. If you are concerned you may see the sky by accident, you should wear a blindfold. The SCP Foundation will have the situation under control as soon as possible.
I don't know how you would control that.
Stay inside and do not look at any rainbows. Thank you for your cooperation. Secure, contain, protect. SCP Foundation Medical Department.
Thank you for verifying that for me, Attila.
The SCP Foundation Medical Department has recently distributed self-test kits to all Foundation staff. Please follow these steps to use your self-test kit, and then report your results to your site medical staff. 1. Attach the self-test kit monitoring pad. 2. Swallow the health tracking pill. 3. Observe your results. If you have an alien parasite, a cognitohazard, or a physical anomaly, you should not use the self-test kit. If your self-test kit shows that you are developing a sixth sense, a robotic organ, or an obsession with alien religions, please call for an emergency medical team. Thank you for your care and cooperation. These measures will ensure the Foundation is a safe and happy workplace, free of anomalous health issues and paraviruses. The SCP Foundation Medical Department. SCP Foundation.
His favorite
This
anime
is a security alert from the SCP Foundation which you must pay attention to now.
Just season 1.
You must close your eyes. Do not open your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. Dangerous anomalous creatures have spawned over the Earth, and they will cause instant death if seen directly.
You can't even fucking look at anything
For this reason,
nowadays,
you
man.
must keep your eyes closed at all times. The SCP Foundation, an international security organization, will have the situation under control soon. You will be informed when it is safe for you to open your eyes. It's estimated you will be able to open your eyes in less than 24 hours.
That's a lovely sun.
Until that
Dead.
time, you
Moon.
absolutely
Dead.
must keep your eyes closed. You cannot fight the entities. Seeing them will instantly kill you. Keep your eyes closed. If you've not followed the instructions in this video until this point, now is the time to close your eyes. This is your last chance. Thank you for your cooperation. Stay safe, and make sure that you keep your eyes closed until you are told otherwise. Secure, contain, protect.
I'm Sam. I'm dead.
This is an
I've looked at
SCP
everything.
Foundation public alert. Please pay close attention to this message. You will now be exposed to a visual memetic agent which will prevent you from looking away from this message. Please pay attention.
Okay.
Memetic conditioning complete. You may have noticed a large number of missing persons cases across the world. These missing persons cases are due to a spatial anomaly.
Okay.
This spatial anomaly can cause an individual to fall through reality into a pocket universe. Falling through reality is called no-clipping. The alternate reality into which individuals may fall has been called the backrooms. If you fall into the backrooms, follow these steps. Stay in place. When you no-clip into the backrooms, do not move. An SCP Foundation recovery team may be coming to assist, and they will find you faster if you do not move. Not drink the water.
You gotta dig deep.
When
Gotta
you are
give
in
'em
the
all your money.
backrooms,
You gotta be
you
a
may
premium
notice that the
subscriber.
floor is a damp carpet. No matter how dehydrated you are, do not drink the water. Stay still.
That's the
There are
fun.
some entities of non-human nature in the backrooms. If you see one of these entities, do not move, and they will likely leave you alone. Under no circumstances seek out the entities found in the backrooms. Leave a trail. If you are forced into a situation where you must move, you should leave a trail so that recovery teams can find you. We suggest marking the walls or ceiling.
I think this is the first time anyone's ever recommended to stay still.
The SCP Foundation has formed several recovery teams to enter the backrooms and recover civilians. If you have become trapped within the backrooms and you see an armed group, you should approach them for aid. The SCP Foundation will save you.
I don't think they will.
SCP Foundation research teams are also working to deduce the origin of the backrooms anomaly. When possible, the anomaly will be fully contained. Until that time, follow the safety steps and await rescue by a recovery team if you no-clip into the backrooms.
I hate you.
Thank you for your attention and cooperation. Stay safe. Secure. Contain. Protect. Update for all Level 4 staff. SCP-001, The Scarlet King. Classified Level 4, Secret. Containment Class Esoteric. Secondary Class Tiamat. A Tiamat class item poses an immediate threat to humanity, but can be contained by open warfare or other veil-breaking operations.
Okay.
SCP-001, the Scarlet King, is a powerful entity located in multiple universes at once. SCP-001 is currently entering our universe. This has led to the breakdown of consensus reality, and the activation of several other anomalies. The SCP Foundation is at Alert 5. At Alert 5, all Level 4 staff must lock down all sites. Put all MTFs on standby. Terminate dangerous SCPs. Activate weaponized SCP protocols. The veil of secrecy has been lowered for the duration of this emergency, and you may operate in public. As the Scarlet King enters our reality, several anomalies have activated. These anomalies include dangerous extra-dimensional manifestations, spatial and temporal anomalies, the conversion of bodies of water to blood. Please note that, despite the conversion to blood, you still do not recognize the bodies in the water. The spontaneous starting of large fires, and the rapid formation of memetic cults. The emergence of a Scarlet King into our reality has also led the children of a Scarlet King to militarize. As well as managing the anomalies caused by the Scarlet King, SCP Foundation staff may have to defend themselves from the children of a Scarlet King. Researchers are attempting to repel the Scarlet King from our reality. Until such an undertaking can be completed, follow the Alert 5 protocols. Terminate the Scarlet King's anomalies. Safeguard civilians. Defend all SCP Foundation sites. Secure. Contain. Protect. By order of the Overseer Council. This file is subject to Level 4 classification. Level 4 clearance required. SCP-008, Level 4. Secret. Containment Class Euclid. Disruption Class Ekhi. Risk Class Danger. SCP-008 samples are Class 5 Extreme Biological Hazards. they are to be handled with extreme care. If any SCP Foundation research facility with samples of SCP-008 suffers a containment breach, incineration and irradiation measures may be undertaken to contain the anomaly. Description: SCP-008 is a complex prion, samples of which are stored by the SCP Foundation. Traits of the SCP-008 prion include 100% infectiousness, 100% lethality, transmission through fluids, not airborne or waterborne. Symptoms of SCP-008 infection include flu-like symptoms with high fever and mental processing issues in later stages. Coma onset approximate 20 hours after first symptoms appear. A period of cellular necrosis which comes to resemble rot. Tissue which survives this necrosis becomes exceptionally durable. Metabolism may decrease to low levels, so subjects can survive without nutrition. Subject will wake from coma at this stage. Cognition is slow and erratic. Subject is limited to basic physical actions. Subject will seek out uninfected humans and attempt to consume them. In short, SCP-008 infects subjects and converts them into zombies. Containment breach. Samples of SCP-008 were recently released in several cities across Earth. Approximately 1 million subjects have been infected by SCP-008. These cities are facing a pandemic-level outbreak of SCP-008. The SCP Foundation is working with local authorities to contain SCP-008. The SCP Foundation will lock down areas of the cities with SCP-008 zombies. Then those areas will be destroyed. Despite the civilian casualties this will cause, it is the only way to ensure that SCP-008 does not spread. A suitable cover story will be given to the public. SCP Foundation staff will be given their orders soon. Thank you for your cooperation. Secure, contain, protect. SCP-610. Staff alert.
The flesh that
Object
hates.
class Cadre. SCP-610 is a biological anomaly under triumvirate containment. The Triumvirate is an alliance between the SCP Foundation, Global Occult Coalition, and the Horizon Initiative. SCP-610 has breached containment. Triumvirate forces are attempting to recontain. This alert will explain the situation to all staff. SCP-610 is an infectious disease which, over the course of several hours, will convert any infected life form into a grossly physically mutated creature.
Perfect.
These SCP-610 mutants will seek out any non-infected animals, including humans, and attempt to terminate or infect them, and convert them into SCP-610 mutants. All SCP-610 mutants have been contained in a small area around Lake Baikal. However, around 100 entities have recently breached this containment area. SCP Foundation, Global Occult Coalition, and Horizon Initiative forces have formed a perimeter to stop the SCP-610 mutants from moving into Europe and Asia. Triumvirate forces have been organized into Joint Task Force Alpha-3, Carnoside. This Joint Task Force has anomalous weaponry, including GOC Ultra Heavy Engagement Chassis and Horizon Initiative Paladins. The SCP Foundation and its allies will resist SCP-610 at all costs. Please remain calm and perform your duties. You will be made aware if the situation changes. Secure, contain, protect.
It's another Sun one.
This is an emergency alert. This alert is made by the SCP Foundation on behalf of your national government. Do not go outside. Stay in shelter. Do not let any sunlight or moonlight touch you. A powerful anomaly has altered the sun, and sunlight has now become incredibly dangerous to all forms of life. This dangerous effect is present in all visual light emitted by the sun, and is also present in moonlight. This anomalous alteration to the sun has been categorized as an XK Delta class solar singularity scenario. The sun has been designated as SCP-001. On contact with visible sunlight, organisms liquefy at the point of contact, until the entire organism's liquefied. At no point in this process will the organism die. These liquefied organisms may merge with each other. These organisms will seek out unaffected organisms and drag them into the sunlight. These liquefied creatures can speak with the voices of the humans they used to be. Do not go outside, even if you are told it is safe. If you absolutely must go outside, you should follow this guidance to stay as safe as possible. Travel at night, as moonlight is less intense than direct sunlight. Wear thick clothing to keep out any sunlight. This should include a full face mask. Avoid cities and areas which were formerly forests. They are hotspots for the liquid organisms. Avoid the liquefied organisms if at all possible. They are hostile and dangerous. If you are forced to fight one of these organisms, you should use fire. It is somewhat effective. If you have no food, it is safe to consume small amounts of the liquefied organisms. Thank you for paying attention to this alert.
Can't even go outside to
Please
look
stay inside and out of sunlight
rainbows.
and moonlight. If you must go outside, please follow the guidance in this alert to stay safe. This message is for SCP Foundation staff only. If you are seeing this message in error, please stop watching now. SCP-001 is an Apollyon-class anomaly, and therefore cannot be contained. Civilian populations must be abandoned to ensure the survival of Foundation staff. Civilians have been told to stay in their homes for their own safety. In truth, this instruction has been given to reduce numbers of SCP-001 creatures. SCP Foundation staff must avoid these creatures and reach Site 19. While traveling, SCP staff must remember to stay out of sunlight and moonlight. If you are forced to engage the SCP-001 creatures, use fire or
I just think this one
cryogenic
goes a little bit
arms.
more in depth in it.
At Site 19, the Foundation is working on off-world colonization methods. Come to Site 19, the Foundation needs all the hands it can get to make a future. Thank you for your attention and service. Good luck getting to Site 19. We must learn to embrace the darkness, and fear the light. Secure. Contain. Protect.
Activated a spatial anomaly and was relocated to an anomalous location.
Hello? Hello? Is anyone here? Oh my God. Some kind of non-Euclidean space? Oh my God. Hey! Hey!
Counter recovery team, CAF-1, no clippers. He was extracted from the anomalous location without any further incident. The dead individual in the yellow hazmat suit encountered by Agent was a Foundation researcher. Cause of death is currently unknown. interesting.
Incoming transmission.
I don't even think they would have range. I feel like in a world where they exist, they don't even
All
need it.
site-hiding staff be aware, SCP-173 has demonstrated the ability to multiply. All security staff report to breach stations. All other staff report to safety bunkers. If all copies of SCP-173 cannot be contained, the nuclear warhead of site-hiding may be activated. SCP-173 must not breach the site and spread into the surrounding area. Secure. Contain. Protect. The following is a message composed by consensus of the O5 Council.
The big boys.
For those who are not currently aware of our existence, we represent the organization known as the SCP Foundation. Our previous mission centered around the containment and study of anomalous objects, entities, and other phenomena. This mission was the focus of our organization for more than 100 years. Due to circumstances outside of our control, this directive has now changed. Our new mission will be the extermination of the human race. There will be no further communication.
This is an alert from the Global Occult Coalition. The recent message broadcast by the SCP Foundation is not a hoax. Several metropolitan areas have already been destroyed by the SCP Foundation, such as London, New York City, New Delhi, Sydney, Mexico City, and Beijing. If you can hear this message, you are safe for now. The GOC is working with your local authorities to protect you. It is recommended at this time that you stay indoors, in an underground shelter if possible.
Me too, doughboy.
Draw this symbol on the floor of your shelter to provide basic protection from certain thaumatological threats the SCP Foundation may employ. Wear a gas mask if possible, and some other kind of face covering to protect yourself from biological threats the SCP Foundation may employ. Only watch and listen to broadcasts approved by the GOC to protect yourself from any audio or visual hazard the SCP Foundation may employ. Follow these safety guidelines as well as the instructions of local authorities and GOC personnel to stay safe. The Global Occult Coalition will fight to protect humanity. Good luck. What to do when a member of the public finds an anomaly? Members of the SCP Foundation are likely aware that the general public are often arrogant, ignorant, and have little sense of self-preservation. Please watch this short educational film on how to deal with a member of the public who has discovered an anomaly. If you encounter a member of the public who has discovered an anomaly, you should convince them they are hallucinating. Try this phrase. Wow, I do not see anything. You may be experiencing an audio-visual hallucination. Have you been near any chemicals or recreational drugs lately? You may need a more carefully targeted message. For example, say a member of the public has encountered SCP-1000. In a capitalist nation, try this phrase. Haven't you heard that Bigfoot, and by extension any hairy anomalous creature, is a communist lie? In a communist nation, try this phrase. Haven't you heard that Bigfoot, and by extension any hairy anomalous creature, is a bourgeois lie?
I love political and military
These phrases
propaganda.
will
They're always
deter
so funny
most
to me.
members of the public, and
they will continue
Even the ones I
as
fall
normal.
for.
If the member of the public continues to pay attention to the anomaly, you may need to apply amnestic drugs. If you must apply amnestics, do it quickly, as long-term exposure to a member of the public has been linked to a reduced IQ and problem-solving ability. Thank you for watching. You are now prepared to interact with a member of the public. Secure, contain, protect.
Alright, I'm approaching the anomaly now.
The fucking dragon with a sword.
How are we looking from the sky? Eagle 1? Well sorted?
I don't know. There's a lot of mist.
Okay, well, I want to go and approach anyway. Hello, sir. Are you aware you're trespassing on...
Hello, sir. Just casually approached a dragon with a sword.
Alert
Hello,
from the
sir.
Federal Bureau of
you're
Investigation. Unusual incidents unit.
Trespassing.
This alert is to all civilians in the Washington metropolitan area.
I wish I could have shaken that man's
You
hand.
must cooperate
Shaken?
with the FBI, UIU, and other security and police forces. Civilians in the Washington metropolitan area must evacuate
You gotta give him
immediately.
credit. He was paid to do a job,
A
and by
dangerous
golly,
draconic
he
biological
tried to
anomaly is
do it.
incoming to your area. This anomaly has already killed 3 UIU personnel and 3 United States Air Force personnel. The anomaly appears dangerous and hostile to the citizens of the United States. You will be informed when
Fair
the
enough.
situation is resolved and Washington
Fair
is
enough.
safe. The
Fair
FBI,
enough.
UIU, and United States Paranatural Warfare Command are working to devise a solution. International security groups, the Global Occult Coalition and SCP Foundation, are assisting. Cooperate with authorities and remain calm. Thank you for your attention. This public alert
think I
concerns
would
a
approach
cognito
dragon.
hazard. A cognito hazard is an anomaly
If
which
I
may be
did,
dangerous to hear
I
or
think
see.
everything
If
I've
at
ever
any
read
time you
tells
feel
me not to
unwell
look
or
them in the
believe you
eye.
recognize the bodies in the water, please stop watching
Definitely
immediately.
wouldn't approach that way.
SCP-2316 is a cognito hazard which manifests as a group of corpses in a lake or other body of water. SCP-2316 was confined to a single lake, but has now spread to more than 30% of all large bodies of water on the Earth, including more than 50% of the Atlantic Ocean. If an individual is influenced by SCP-2316, they will recognize the corpses as those of their friends and family. Remember at all times that you do not recognize the bodies in the water. Individuals influenced by SCP-2316 will enter the body of water in which SCP-2316 has manifest and attempt to recover the corpses. At this point the individual is lost, and the power and area of SCP-2316 expands. To avoid this anomaly, you must stay away from any large body of water. If you live near a lake, river, or the sea, you must stay inside and not look out your windows. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. If you recognize the bodies in the water, or start to believe that your friends and family are trapped in the water, you must lock yourself inside. Do not attempt to leave. If possible, have someone guard you and ensure you do
terrified
not
to go
approach
anywhere.
SCP-2316.
That would be the
If
worst.
you are with
is
someone
to
who
travel
goes to
in
make
any
contact with
situation they throw at you.
SCP-2316, do not interfere. You may fall under the influence of SCP-2316 if you try to follow them, and they may harm you if you try to stop them. SCP-2316 is expanding daily, but if you follow the steps outlined here, and remember that you do not recognize the bodies in the water, you will be safe. It is however advised that you stockpile food and other resources in the event infrastructure fails. In the event that SCP-2316 expands to a point which causes national infrastructure collapse, the SCP Foundation will assume governmental responsibility. You will be notified by broadcast if the Foundation assumes this position of governing authority. Stay safe. Stay inside. If you are near a lake, river, or the sea, do not approach SCP-2316 for any reason. Always remember, you do not recognize the bodies in the water. You do not recognize the bodies in the water. You do not recognize the bodies in the water.
They're lying. Those people need your help. Read it or not.
How can you not recognize the bodies in the water?
That's creepy. Downfall of all humanity.
Emergency message. Broadcast only with confirmation code. Red. Regent. Nightmare. Throne. Message will now play. Attention all civilians. Do not turn off your device. Pay close attention to this international security message. An extremely dangerous interdimensional anomalous entity named the Scarlet King, Red Shah, or Crimson Khan, has entered into our reality. Several other anomalous entities have also come into our reality alongside the Scarlet King. All these entities are reality-bending and orthometalogical in nature and are directly hostile to all human life. For these reasons, it is advised that you seek shelter
They just
immediately.
reskinned Kong and called him
If
Crimson.
possible, you should hide in an underground shelter such as a basement or storm cellar. Alternatively, churches and other locations with a religious association are somewhat effective at repelling the extra-dimensional entities. If you are directly attacked by one of the entities associated with the Scarlet King, the best method of defense is to use blessed weaponry or silver weaponry. Other methods of self-defense are not effective. The SCP Foundation, Global Occult Coalition, and Horizon Initiative are global security groups which are working to contain the Scarlet King. You will be informed if these efforts are at all successful. Until then, stay inside and stay safe. Good luck. Secure. Contain. Protect. Do not turn off your device. Pay close attention to this alert.
Okay.
This is an alert from the SCP Foundation, an international security organization. Dangerous anomalous humanoids are in your area, and you must stay within your home or other shelter to stay safe. Traveling outside is hazardous, and will be for some time. These anomalous humanoids are reanimated corpses. While slow, they are strong and resilient to conventional damage. They can spread their infection by biting and killing someone. These reanimated corpses are being controlled by SCP-049, a humanoid with the appearance of a plague doctor. If you see this entity, avoid it. It can kill with a single touch.
Of course it can.
The SCP Foundation is currently attempting to recontain SCP-049 and terminate all the reanimated corpses. You will be informed when it is safe to go outside again. Due to the sensitive nature of SCP-049, you may be administered amnestic drugs after the crisis has been resolved. Please pay attention to local broadcasts and follow all orders. Thank you for your attention and cooperation. Stay inside and stay safe. Secure. Contain. Protect.
Cold War SCP.
This is an emergency announcement from the SCP Foundation and the U.S. Paranatural Warfare Command. Please pay close attention to this message and follow all safety guidance. GRU Division P is an agency of the USSR which uses supernatural weaponry to further the goals of the USSR across the world. GRU Division B has launched a supernatural attack against the USA. Several large cities have been entirely destroyed. The supernatural weapons used to carry out these attacks have weakened the fabric of reality across the entire USA. Rifts into other universes have opened across the USA, spectral phenomena is rampant across the areas of the initial attacks, and many animals are spontaneously mutating into larger and more aggressive forms. The safest thing to do is stay inside, in an underground shelter, such as a basement or storm cellar, if at all possible. Do not travel, especially if you are near the site of the initial attacks. National authorities and the SCP Foundation are working to save lives and undo the damage of these attacks. The USA has retaliated against the USSR with anomalous weapons. Please remain calm and remain inside. Follow any instructions given by SCP Foundation, government, or military personnel. You will be informed when it is safe to return outside. Secure. Contain. Protect. God bless America.
That is going to be the last one for today. We've been streaming for about 3.5 hours now. And the next SCP Marathon, we're going to be doing all the rest of them. So it's going to be a very long live. God, that's going to take forever, too. Well, that'll be fun. But I've got other stuff to do today. I've had a great time, though. We've been streaming. We've watched a lot. We've gotten through so many videos. 174 videos. Some of them were doubled up, unfortunately. But that's okay. It happens to the best of us. I will not be streaming tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow and the day after that, I will be streaming. So I hope you guys really enjoyed. I hope you had a good time hanging out. And I hope you, SCP stream. Let me see. Look at my calendar. So today is Sunday. I'm not streaming Monday. I'm going to stream Tuesday and Wednesday. So the next SCP stream will be Wednesday, the 28th. And it'll be my normal time. I'll get their, thumbnails and stuff made sometime today or tomorrow and get it all scheduled up on my profile and whatnot. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Bye, Dexter. Bye, Doughboy. Bye, everyone else that came and hung out. Attila, my friend. But see you guys later. Have a good one.